YouTube again. But let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a start, don't we? Maybe just yeah, we're doing the Ez-8 today, Rock.
I called up one of my friends.
How's it going, man? We finally finished Space Marine 1. Holy shit! Yeah, we can probably get started on.
You know, he came through for me.
Probably gonna finally get started on.
She shows
Easy
up.
on
Easy.
What do you call that?
Very tall man.
Tomorrow.
And it's like
Get started tomorrow on Space Marine 2.
yeah.
Man, that last stage took the shit out of me, man.
Well,
The fuck?
Great, man.
But how's it going, man? Hope you had a good holiday season. Can I lower this? No, I think we're okay.
Welcome to Help Me, I'm Single. I am matchmaker and dating coach Blaine
Okay,
Anderson.
let's go.
And
But yeah, how's it going, man?
To help brave and occasionally incompetent singles.
Okay, let's do Ez-8.
Their dating lives.
Let's see if
Today's
we can
episode
do
is for you
this
if you have
better.
ever felt like a
I'm gonna have to
unique
zoom in
quality
my
you have has held you
webcam
back
here.
dating. Today's guest
Let's see,
Steven
camera
discusses
controls.
what that quality is for
Zoom in
him.
a little bit.
and
Okay, there we
giving
go.
Tips on how to overcome it and make it his
Yeah, we're doing
superpower
Ez-8.
instead of feeling self-conscious.
Yeah, I think
We also talk about the
08th MS team, right? I think the same writers for the Netflix Gundam. I think they worked on the same thing.
Tatiana Frank are hilarious.
There's really nothing much to panel line in this shit.
Co-host a few country swing.
Okay,
Let's get into it.
apparently the
Steven, Tatiana, thank you
YouTube
for
channel that
being here.
reviewed this,
Steven,
I think
introduce
they
yourself.
said it's
all right. So
okay. It's not great. But it's not bad either. I think he just doesn't like the parachute thing
I'm from Alexandria, Virginia, right by DC.
on the back, that optional
And
pack,
I,
the optional parachute thing.
for this small
But
magazine,
we're gonna
called the American
do it
Spectator,
anyway. I don't know if I want to do it. Maybe I'll do it off stream.
fundraising and tech stuff
That's the thing I was
for
supposed to
them.
do.
I write sometimes as well. And I'm happy to be here.
Yay, thank you
Fuck, I
for
just wanna remove
coming.
markers.
Thank you for traveling here with us to
I
us.
saw it.
Tell us about
Oh my God.
why you're here. What are you struggling with in your dating life?
whatever.
We're going to help you with
See if we
today.
can find it later. Oh, there it
I
is.
know how much time do you have?
Okay,
hour.
let's see.
Actually, specifically.
Now we gotta
Oh, okay. So I suppose like for some background, I like basically had,
Okay, let's see.
no dating life up until about
There's really
1
not
year
much to
ago.
panel line in this
Kinda,
because there's a
I
lot
mean,
of dark colors in here.
And like I occasionally got matches.
Mostly
sometimes
two-
first dates, but it's like,
Two runners that you have to panel line, and that's pretty much it, right?
Year that, like,
If we just panel line one at a time and then
um,
do some cutting.
and I think for the longest time I just struggled.
Yeah,
with,
GG's on SM. Yeah, thanks, man.
with like people.
Holy shit.
And I think
Yeah,
there
that
were a
was
few reasons
that last stage was tough,
for
dude.
that. You know,
I had to swap out weapons and shit, man. But that was good. At least we know the backstory of Space Marine 2.
Be more social was something that
Like,
I worked out.
I think there's some
And I think that's
there's some bit of an explanation of what happens in Space Marine 2. Because I think Space Marine 2 happens like several hundred years after Space Marine 1 happened, right? I'm pretty sure Lieutenant Mirror is probably dead by now.
I noticed I have a
Anything else? Oh yeah, runner thingy. Use the runner
it's called
thingy.
a stutter. You know, it's not.
Okay,
I
you
can usually
can use these
I carry
these-
on
these things.
a
One second.
conversation fine, but like people notice. And I notice that they notice.
Okay.
And
Just
it's
put
hard
the
not to
put the
be
runner stuff probably
insecure about
here.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Maybe I'll move.
That's certainly something
shit.
I've had.
But yeah, that
to
was
work
fun, dude.
with as well.
Oh yeah, have you been playing any awesome games? Did you get anything good from the
Well,
Steam sale?
I have started
Winter
dating,
sale? I think that's
more
happening
first
till
dates. I
next
think
week,
what
right?
the challenge now is finding something that like
Yeah.
sticks. And I suppose I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, we can start with Space Marine 2
Impediment there is if it's
Tomorrow?
if I'm not meeting the right
Tomorrow night?
people,
I think I'll
or
start with
if
that.
I'm not,
Holy shit, that's a lot of
Well, if I'm not
stuff in here.
doing
What the fuck?
the right things to turn first dates.
Decent amount of runners, but I think they should be fine.
And do second dates.
Let's see.
Got it. Okay, so what I hear you saying is right now you're at a point where you want to lean more into your dating life, but historically you haven't met a lot of people. You've been more shy and maybe introverted in part because of your speech impediment, which makes you sometimes feel insecure or like,
Oh, yeah.
not as
Oh, speech
confident
impediment.
in
Oh
who you
yeah,
are.
I think I know
And if you're not
somebody
sure right now, is like, are you not
when I
meeting
was
the right
attending
people? Is it
university,
the
like a
top of the funnel,
speech
or is it
impediment
down
because
funnel
he's
from there?
there's a lot.
You're maybe not doing the right things on dates. to
But then
bring
as
them on
I
second, third dates
then
in
I
relationships.
then I caught up with him after.
That totally makes sense. And I think
After
Fabian and I
we
are equipped
graduated.
to speak to some of these things.
God, you're gonna be plowing through posts when we're
Yeah,
done.
he shaved his head,
I don't know if
and then he
can
became
say that.
creepy towards women. It's like, oh man, I don't want to hang out with this
Some of
guy
my best
anymore.
friends have stutters.
I don't care if he has
or
a.
one of my friends has Tourette's.
impediment.
I'm a
He's
comedian.
fucking
All my friends
creepy.
are comedians, and
was like-
let's just say they do really well.
He used to be a
in
really
the
nice guy
department.
though.
Then
what
I
happened?
think part of it is because they.
I don't know
found
what
their
happened to
passion,
him.
so,
He's like
the
became like
the
a
speech impediment
dating
thing
coach for
is,
women.
almost like a unique
Oh
part
my
of their
God.
personality that
I don't know what happened to him, dude.
Yeah. And
Okay,
it's
let's see.
like,
Easy
it makes
eight.
them unique. Like, if
Okay,
I
let's start with
mention
easy
a
eight.
person, like,
Got
they
some things on
remember-
PSN. Went.
they
Oh,
remember
nice.
Who that person is.
Was this Tsushima? I'm guessing.
and,
Or
yeah,
other
like,
stuff. What other stuff did you
I mean,
get?
it's- I don't
God of
wanna, like,
War,
preach about it,
maybe.
like, I don't know what it's like, so I don't want to be like, that's your superpower.
Okay, I don't know how long this is gonna
Plus,
take.
It's cool that I know like several
probably
people
gonna-
in that scenario, and like the people
Okay,
they're
what are the
dating
parts
are
here?
like, both
PC?
really cool and also really attractive. So
Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot
This
of
is
parts,
good
dude.
news
That's a
for
lot of
Steven.
pages.
yeah, I gotta put you guys in a
What's
group
A?
chat.
This A. This is what's A?
How does that make you feel?
No,
hearing
this is
that?
the white ones are
I mean,
A1.
I suppose it makes a
A2
certain,
is
a certain amount of sense.
A2
like,
is
I mean, I suppose I do stand out.
the other
in that regard.
white collared
Yeah.
one.
I think it's also.
B.
Let's talk about
B1,
that first, since we're already
3.
on this topic. I think
Oh shit.
how you, like
Oh,
I
okay,
said,
there we go.
lean into it is
B1
gonna can take you a really
3.
long
Oh, there
way.
it is.
Whereas, I don't know what you were doing previously. I think I know you've
wow.
worked with one of the coaches on my team actually, so I will mention that.
Underline this shit?
I think she mentioned that
gonna
previously you
show
maybe didn't
up.
talk about it, so like you
Here,
went on
let's
dates.
just,
Is that accurate? And didn't bring it up?
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
I have
mean,
to
it's like
pull some of my tools over here.
it's like, obviously you don't want to sound insecure about it, but
Yeah.
like you also don't want to be like insincere at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's like, how do you handle that?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
big believer.
Yeah, make
in
sure you have the
anything
part
that is
separator,
going
though.
to, like,
This could
a
save your
woman
life
might
if you
have
fuck
questions
things
about
up.
on a date, or that she's going to notice.
Okay,
you're
let's
better
see if
off
we can
getting
do
ahead of
this.
it. Because then it gives her the opportunity
Oh, my
to
nippers
know
over
it's
here.
not like a big deal.
Yeah, I was
to you.
debating whether
If
they should
you
get like
don't
the
say anything about it, and then
single-bladed
she's, like, kind of
nippers
left
though.
wondering, like, is he
But
trying to
apparently God hand breaks
definitely
easy.
stutter? Is he
So I think
uncomfortable
I
with it?
followed
Like,
somebody
maybe,
else
like,
on
where if
Twitch
you
and
disarm it
apparently
by-
she
I'm not
uses
saying, like,
Rui
always be
tool
joking about it or
for
like
single
keep
bladed
bringing
nippers.
it up and be like super
Modern
self-deprecating,
Trucks
but like
in my
just
time at
calling it out in
Sandrock
advance.
Journey,
It's like,
Triangle
hey,
Strategy.
like, kind of like how you did
Oh.
here. It's like you've probably noticed.
Oh,
I
Truck
have a
Simulator. Yeah.
And then Tatiana's
Yeah,
gonna tell you a funny
Truck
joke to
Simulator.
say
I think I've
about
only
that.
seen like 1 or 2 people play that though.
Yeah.
Very
Like,
cozy
saying
stuff.
something that's
Yeah, let me just move my
disarming.
microphone
I'm not
like
sure
this.
exactly what
Okay,
it
there
is.
we
can
go.
workshop something for you.
Maybe I can
see if
I can bring her along with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things easier.
Yeah, your joke interpreter. I mean, I can steal my friend's jokes, which I know, like my friend Benny, he has Tourette's, and during a set, he'll interrupt himself and he'll be like, I'm my own heckler. And people love that, because he's like interrupting himself. I know Drew Lynch, I think he's a really popular, talented comedian with a stutter.
Yeah.
So it's just, I would say steal their jokes. As long as you're not saying them on stage, I think it's okay.
Yeah, totally. I know because Drew Lynch talks about that a lot. in
Okay,
his
I think that
speech
should be
impediments.
fine.
Like, I would definitely watch some of his
So yeah,
stand-up.
cozy games. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
nice
he
to
said it's
play
like you
cozy
can lean
games
on
for a
it, and then you
change.
can even call it out. Be like, yeah, I still
Because
have, like, another
I've
crazy
seen
thing to
people
stutter, but
play
I do my best
like
here,
cozy
something like
games
that.
on
Like, you can
stream,
even say
and it's
that.
very
How do
relaxing
you
to
feel like
watch.
it's been interpreted on dates thus far?
I think you get to play as a mouse. I forgot the name of
I
the
only have a
title of
great,
the thing.
Mental model for how people feel about it.
Okay, maybe.
I mean, I know personally, I find it very hard to, listen to recordings of me speaking.
Okay.
I can almost guarantee you, I will not.
Let me
listening
just
to his podcast,
hurry
for
and wipe this
example.
off.
I think
That's,
everyone
like,
feels that
terrible
way
for
for
me.
what it's worth. Like,
Okay,
I'm more
fair.
used to it now, but like when I
Oh,
first
crap, I
started
wiped off
recording
everything.
myself and being on video, I was like,
I'm just
my
gonna
voice is like
tap,
nails
tap,
on a chalkboard. And I don't know, some people still say that in the comments.
Absolutely. I have to listen to my
Okay,
comedy
let's see.
all the
God
time,
hands for
like,
plastic
ugh,
fishing
I
cosmetics
can't stand
hobbies,
her.
take
But
plastic. Oh, okay, I
I
see.
think usually, it's funny because we.
Yeah, but I
always
think
think
they bought
that
all the
things
God
that
hands,
matter on
though.
dates are what we say, but the biggest
They bought all
complaint that
the
people have on dates is
God
actually that the
hands.
other person wasn't
All the God
listening
hands in
enough.
all of the Gunpla
So
stores are out of
it's not
stock.
even. I think that's the biggest takeaway. Is like
thing
you're
is,
probably
like,
a really
I
good
don't know.
listener because you care about other
I don't know,
people.
but I think
listening
people
when
are
you
either
speak.
using
Yeah,
the
exactly. So I was more focused on
using
the other
display
person
cutters
and
or
less on like.
Rui
Because I know sometimes for
Rui
myself,
tool.
I'll say something
Apparently
in my head,
the
like, oh, that was so
the mirror
stupid. And
cutter
then I'm not listening to
sucks
them,
ass.
I'm analyzing myself.
Apparently.
And I'm not really present, connecting
Fuck out
with
of there.
them.
There we go.
And I think that's the most
Then
important thing is like
plastic finishing cuts,
connection.
yeah.
It's less about
It's probably
like,
for thick
what our
plastic.
strengths and weaknesses are because we all have
What would
strengths
you?
and
I wonder how
weaknesses.
would
And I
why
think
would
if
you?
anything, I mean, if you're dating
Why would you
women,
cut
if you're
thick
straight,
thick
I know
plastic
women like
for
we
Gunpla? Maybe
kind
for
of
like master
love
grade or
when
perfect
someone
grade,
has a
maybe.
thing and we get to be their like person in their corner, you know? Like I think it's endearing and we're very nurturing in that way when someone has like I don't know,
Okay.
like it could be
I
anything.
think that's it. Do you use God hands?
Like,
Do
it
you use
makes
God
us
hands at all?
more,
Do you use
like, it melts our heart.
you
Yeah, well,
use
being
God
vulnerable
hands?
and open is just huge because I think
I know there's like a
translates
Hobby
into
USA has some
confidence.
really
Like, if
good
you are able to be vulnerable
alternatives for God
and
hands from
open
what
and, like,
I
hey, this is something that I
remember.
deal with. It's like not a big deal to me,
let's see.
but like FYI, and then you move
You
on
want
with the date and you're a
to-
great listener
Yeah.
and you are confident and you don't let that hold you back. I actually think that's like how it can be your superpower
see.
where it's like, damn, like
Oh, wait,
he
to be
doesn't
on
let that
3.
phase him and like he is
Oh,
such
no,
a
wait,
good
this is right,
listener
this is
and,
right,
like,
this is right, this is
really
right.
present. And if you're doing all the other stuff right, which like frankly most guys aren't, then you're gonna come out ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
The bar is low. It's I don't know.
Are you single?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hear the stories.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on bad dates, and I've also probably been a bad date, and I've learned a lot. And I think that's the biggest thing is learning. First dates are
one
so
of these out.
stressful, and it's because we're worried about how we're coming across. And then once I started to like try to reset my brain of like stop thinking about how I'm coming
let's see.
across, actually try to.
I haven't
like,
bought a
almost
fishing cup.
interview
Oh,
the
okay, I
person
see,
in
I
a sense
see.
of, like,
Oh, that's
treat
fair,
it
that's
like
fair.
You're on a podcast and you're like,
Yeah, I don't
this
think
is
I
the
have
most
one yet,
interesting
but I've
person
been
in the
debating
world,
whether I should
Yeah,
get
and
one
I
or
have to
not.
get to know them.
Yeah.
If you treat it like
Apparently,
that, every
Rui
person's
Tool
gonna
is
leave
pretty
that day and
good.
be like,
I think
really
it's
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe like
just wanna talk about
20, at least
themselves and
$20
feel, like,
cheaper than God
special.
Hand
The
apparently,
best
and it
way to be
lasts
interesting is to
really
be
good.
interested.
I think that's
on
what I
dates.
got.
Yeah,
I got that info
like,
from
if you
somebody
go
else
in
that
and
I'm
you
following
treat
on
it like,
Twitch.
I want to know about
I think it's.
you
I think she
and your
rated in the
desires
channel
and your
once,
interests and what makes you tick.
and I asked what she was
The
using,
setter's not
and
going
then
to
she
be,
mentioned
like, the
this
thing that she
Rui
comes out
tool.
thinking it's gonna be like, wow, he was so
Yeah, the name of
thoughtful, he
the
asked such good questions.
brand is Rui Tool.
But yeah,
I've
first
never
and
heard about that
foremost, like with
before.
anything, like you have
But,
to truly believe it's not an issue because if you do,
what
then
else?
like that's gonna also come out in like your underlying vibes.
Oh, okay,
So that's like that's an
attaching
important
the.
piece of this.
Oh, so these are like
So
the
simple.
movable shoulder
I
joints.
know,
They're not
we're
the
like, oh, just, like,
pegs.
don't care.
Okay, that's good.
What's the
it's
most
the
recent date you've
HGUC.
ever been on?
They're not the peg types. That's good.
Like I went.
Seems like there are a lot of-
This,
yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, I watched a YouTube video the other day, and
social networking thing.
I think somebody reviewed the alternatives for God Hand, and apparently he tested it out on our Gunpla runner. I don't know which model kit that he did, and apparently most of them are good. Most of them. Some of them are shitty.
You should ask,
Apparently, the Hobby USA has a really good one. Apparently,
dance.
and I think some of them you can use Amazon Prime for that.
Yeah,
I think
probably
I
should,
saw
but I'm
one
not going
that's
and then she was like,
I saw one
"Well,
that's the same
I'm going to ask her
brand as
if you don't."
the glass files that I got.
Okay, I
Steady.
suppose I have to now.
I can use my Amazon Prime just to get
we
it
did,
to
and
ship
it went
faster, but I don't know if I will.
Pretty well. And I just straight up asked her.
Trying to decide whether I should stick with that or use
I'd
Rui
like
Tool.
to buy you dinner sometime.
A lot of people
And
are
she kind of just looked like stunned.
saying that Rui Tool is
for
the
like
way to
5
go.
seconds, but she
Or display is just
got
as
on board.
expensive though
and so
as
that,
God Hand, which is
ended up
why
working out.
I'm not sure
That's
if I
great.
want.
I love that you
I wanna
asked somebody in real
get that,
life to
though.
go to dinner and she said yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of alternatives to God Hand
I
though.
mean, I found like a
No, God Hand is.
base-
I keep hearing from people that
a sort
God
of
Hand
central
is
spot.
fragile. The single-bladed
because
ones
she
are
lived all the
fragile.
way out in like Winchester.
See,
Which like
see, is this one?
$2.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So A, B, and C, and then D.
From DCs.
These the pretty small
I found
parts. Okay.
I'm aware that was like a midpoint.
C138.
And you know, we
38. Okay, there we go.
had dinner and I thought it was going pretty good. But at the end, she was like, Steven, this has been great. I mean, you've been a real gentleman, but
Okay,
not
then we're
feeling
good.
that we're compatible, and
Wait, what happened to me?
she just
What happened to my glass file? What the
walked out.
fuck?
I was like, oh man, okay.
Oh, there it is.
Well, in some ways, at least she just was straight up and
need
told
to
you.
put
Like,
that
I
back.
kind
There
of
we go.
admire that. But it was at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Were you not? Did you sense that you weren't compatible? Were there like was there
Oh, yeah.
value misalignment?
Oh yeah, Rock. I bought the Gundam Wing
I think
Gunpla.
I mean, she did.
The really rare ones that used to be P Bandai, but now I got
her
them.
religion at one point. and
I
think
got them
might
now.
not
Got the
have-
Ultron. I got the
have
Death Sight
given
Held.
a satisfactory
I
answer
also
there.
got
Okay.
So,
Was she religious?
Yes.
Heavy Arms
Okay.
Custom and
I
Sandrock
suspect
Custom.
That
Isn't
was
that
probably
great?
it, but it's like I don't really know.
Yeah, I
The
mean
fuck?
that's just who you are. So maybe you aren't compatible there. If she wants,
Oh, wait,
like,
I'm
a fellow
putting it backwards.
Christian or some whatever her,
There's one way to put
whatever her
this
religion
in,
was,
right?
and you're not that, then like,
If you're going to hell and she's going to heaven, it's like not going to work.
yeah,
it's
where
upside
would you
down.
see each other?
Yeah.
No, it's not
I'm
upside
also
down.
going to hell, so don't worry.
No, wait, no, it's
I'm
not
there
upside
with
down.
you.
I think we're fine.
So I think that's, I think, a very that's still could be a great date.
Huh?
You know, like it was still good practice. It sounds like you planned a good date. You asked a woman out in person, like that's great. Props for that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it
He's
it
like,
is-
I didn't get
What the
laid.
fuck?
We didn't get
No,
a second
no, no, no.
date.
No, that's not it. I mean,
Nice, I haven't gotten them yet.
something that-
Yeah, I
that
got
you
lucky.
say a lot
I went to
is
the.
that, like,
Yeah, I got so
you-
lucky.
Is that
Like there's this the computer store that I usually go
give the
to.
recipe, but
Like they had it, like all 4 of them.
the,
I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to drive all the way.
Cookies, yep.
Like 40 minutes.
and
I mean, not what 40 minutes, an hour just to
And that-
get them. And then it's like
makes
they're actually
lots of sense, but
right across the street from the mall I usually go to. Like, oh yeah,
I think
I don't have to
what
drive so
for me
far.
has
Fuck.
been the sort of
Good thing I didn't have to go inside the mall though, because
I mean,
it was during Boxing Day and parking could be a bitch on Boxing Day. I heard the
chocolate chip cookies. I mean,
people
like,
could not find parking for at least an hour on Boxing Day. Like, yeah,
I can make
don't go to the mall on
them,
Boxing
and-
Day, guys.
and I will have them.
Gundam-
And the thing is, people
Yeah, I
don't
did.
work like that.
Yeah, I saw.
That is not how people work.
Yeah, I think I showed a video on that.
So,
I saw some
suppose
videos
what
on
I
that
just kind of
off
struggled to deal with is that
on
you-
stream yesterday.
is
It
that
looks
you-
so nice though.
Is that you can?
Oh man, the people of Chicago are so lucky to get
Is that you
buy
can
all
do everything
the
perfectly.
exclusive shit.
And I I very often
You get all the
have,
exclusive stuff, like the Gundam based limited
but
stuff.
you can do everything
Especially, like, for
perfectly
example,
and
like
still
the
like fail miserably.
New Gundam.
But here's the thing: you can't just basically
the high New
you can't
Gundam
just
titanium
go on one
finishes.
date.
Yeah.
Like
Looks
you
so
have to do
cool.
everything. You don't
Man,
have
I
to
wish
do
I had
everything
one of those,
perfectly,
man.
but you have to do the right.
Yeah, they
things,
did.
At least enough of the right things over and
Looks so
over
nice though.
Right.
I mean, it's
over
very nice and
over
tidy.
again.
Something
Because
that
most
you
people you're not going to be
typically
compatible with, either
expect.
because you have complete value misalignment, or because you're not attracted to her,
oh, wait,
because she's not
I think
attracted
that's-
to
that's
you.
upside down.
It's like a very small overlap of like,
Right.
oh, we both see this could work, and we have
Yeah,
all
that-
like the
the drawing is
values and
confusing. But yeah, I think there's only one way to
interests that
fit
are
them
gonna, like,
anyway.
make this an actual relationship.
Yeah, but also,
and we
these
just
guys
think
are
the
so
timing
lucky.
is right. Like that's hard.
But
basically
what
magic.
else?
I feel like that's why there's so many romantic movies, because it's kind of a miracle that you find someone in this world that you're like a kindred spirit with.
They have all
And so when
the
it happens, you're like, this is so
they
rare.
have the
So the
master
fact that
grade, the
you're going through
perfectibility.
emotions and going on all these dates and why it hasn't happened yet, that's really normal, because to find your
Which is
kindred
so cool.
spirit, there's someone special out there that is
So nice to
just
see.
like you.
They get to
or
buy the
perfectly
master
complements
grade, the
you, and
perfectibility
you'll find them,
unicorn.
and when you do, you'll be like, I can't believe I found this person, because what are the chances?
And
Okay, I
I
think
think
that's good
everyone
enough
expects
for
things to happen instantly
analyzing
now
that part.
because everything else in our life happens
Let's
instantly.
see.
You literally order your groceries, anything you want, and they show up at your door.
It's easier if I
like,
just do
within
it
an
like
hour.
this.
Any
There we
food,
go.
you can watch anything on the TV. You can look up anything.
Or maybe
you
I
can't
can
just order
do
a
it,
girlfriend by
put all
swiping
my
on Hinge. Like,
stuff
it's not
in
how it
here.
works. So it's a lot more
Maybe
work.
I
It's a
can
lot
put
more
the
sticking
parts
with
here.
it.
I can put
and
the
then-
manual here so I'm
and,
not
and
looking
there's
down.
like
Yeah.
obviously you have to be doing the right stuff as well.
There we go.
It's a combination of like learning
Much
the right
better.
stuff to do and then doing it and sticking
The
with it,
put the
iterating
runners
what
in
works for you,
here.
what doesn't work for you, in order to find the right person. So it's totally normal to feel frustrated and like, oh, why hasn't it worked yet? But like, one date's not enough.
Yes.
I'd be going on a lot of
Okay,
dates.
let's see.
So how else are you meeting women? I love that you met this woman at a dance. Are you mostly meeting women in person, or do you also use that?
Yeah, if it.
I
Which
use the
model kit
apps
do
as
you want to get from
well.
the base?
I've gotten
From the
I
from the
haven't
Gundam
met
base, if ever.
too many
Some-
people off of them.
I want to get a unicorn perfectibility. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, of the last,
I want that shit. If only I was
last
still
year,
doing
maybe,
master grade kits.
I've
Because I
had,
used to do master
I've
grade
had,
kits when I was in high school.
I don't know, like 2 dates off the apps.
That was
so, like, it's-
fun
it's-
and
it's
it
certainly
was
more
tedious but fun at the
in
same
person, I'd
time.
say.
Okay, but that's great. Apps aren't reliable
we
for a
got
lot
it.
of people, and
I was gonna
Wait.
say, do you have hobbies? Because I
Yeah, I
think
do.
that's such a great way. I have a
Yeah,
show where I
hobbies are a good
interview
way to meet
different
women,
people
guys.
every episode, and the
I
last
don't know
one was
about Gunpla though,
about people
but
that do
if you can
armored
tell good
combat,
stories
like
about it,
knights in armor.
then maybe it
Yeah,
just might
it's
work.
super cool, and I
let's
went to interview them.
see.
I'm like, I didn't even know people were doing this, and they're like, we didn't either. We just went to the park.
we can
and saw
finalize
people
this shit
fighting in
first.
armor, and we got into the sport, and now we've made so many friends or met.
Oh,
like,
wait, I can do it
dating
like this.
interests
There we go.
because when you do something you're really like a
doing
niche thing
this
you're
part
interested
right
in
here.
or passionate about, where you can be yourself and you're not thinking about how you're coming across, you meet other people like you, first of all, and people can see your genuine self. So that was something
true.
they were all telling me. They're like, I've made like, it was really touching. One person was like, honestly, like I was such an outcast, and then I found this sport, and now my birthday's coming up, and I'm worried there's gonna be too many people coming to my birthday
Oh,
party.
okay.
I was
Maybe
like,
the
that's
one
the
with the colored
sweetest
Zakus?
thing I've ever heard.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what, I did
love
see a
that.
colored,
Yeah, about build. I preach that hard. Build community to meet
Zaku.
like-minded
That's
people.
P
What are
Bandai.
some of your hobbies?
Well, actually,
Yeah, there was like an art real grade Zaku that I saw
one
in the toy store that's near my office.
this year is country swing dancing.
Oh,
But it's not a Gundam base though. It's like one of those
And I think that's
stores that usually
like
sell
really
like comic,
that's like really
like
helped me.
US comic related
you-
stuff.
I mean, you would be more social because
But
you
I
kind
think
of
I did see a P Bandai
Else
kit
it's-
there. It's like a white colored
or else-
Zaku.
or
What's
else,
it?
you
White
know,
colored
you-
Zaku?
you just
that's
I
like-
don't
stand there.
remember, but it's like a the
Yes, you
box was
stand there,
white.
look-
And it's a
Just stand there,
special.
You're just standing there
Zaku.
looking like an idiot.
I forgot the
Um,
name.
Can you show us a
Which
move?
is
Like a basic.
Yeah, teach us.
I love dance.
Oh, fuck.
I've done some line
for
dancing, but
sure.
I've never seen country swing. Is that it's like
forgot the
swing
name.
dancing from like the 60s?
I wish I took a picture of
or
it and
something
showed
like
it to you
that? Is
guys.
it like that kind of swing
We should
dancing?
go
Are you
to-
like flipping
go
girls
to
around?
see it. Yeah,
Because that's
I've
hot.
not done.
Yeah.
yeah. If you do
Maybe you
manage to
can
see
flip
it,
me
post
right
some
now.
pictures.
Kiss on the cheek, maybe.
But
just 'cause
I wonder if they're
I'm
gonna
good,
open
but
more stuff though.
He'll
More
forgive it.
Gundam stores.
I draw.
I mean, more Gundam based places because I know
Sorry, yeah.
It's okay,
a whole
take
bunch
your
in.
time.
draw
I
the
think there's one.
line
There's
at,
one
dips,
obviously in
sad to say.
Japan,
Okay.
You gotta
one
look out for
in
your hips and knees. You gotta.
Hong Kong. Now they have one in
Okay,
Chicago.
but like, do people flip people around? Is
I
like
wonder if they're gonna
something you
open one
aspire
in
to
the
do?
UK or in Canada.
Not
I mean, that's what they
where
post.
I do it
They
anyway. I
Okay.
have one in Canada,
mean,
but I have a gut
Can you
feeling
show
they're
us a
gonna.
basic like
Yeah.
step, easy.
They're
no
going
pressure.
to
Yeah, right here.
open it in
now.
Toronto
they're really gonna make me do this.
instead of
Yeah,
Vancouver.
yeah,
Because
might
I
as
think
well, we're already
if they
here.
open one in
John's gonna be your
Toronto,
partner.
it's a much
Okay.
bigger city, and it would make much more sense if they open it in Toronto.
What you're going
What do you call that?
that.
I can just crash at my friend's place. I have a friend in Toronto. I can just crash over there.
I'll show you.
If ever they open a Gundam base in
I might be
Toronto,
screwing up the footwork there. But that's the.
maybe I'll.
That's the
It'd be nice if they
confident with, and you were guiding my hand like firmly but gently.
maybe just
We
go
love
there and
the
then maybe
leading.
check out
I
Anime North.
Okay. A little warmer now. The room is a little
What Anime North
foggier.
happens in Toronto.
That was
like
awesome.
it's
Thank
like
you.
it's a very
Maybe check out a Blue Jays game while I'm at it.
it's very
The Toronto Blue Jays.
useful skill to have.
They came so close in winning the World
helps you meet
Series. I
people.
feel
Totally.
bad for those
Also,
guys,
I mean,
man.
it's not verbal, so helpful for me.
I love that. That's like really endearing. You're going after a hobby that allows you to showcase a skill
Okay, there we
set
go.
that
Yeah.
you have, and you
I
don't
turned on my
have to
face cam
rely
for a
on.
bit. There we go.
Words
Okay, so I'm
grow
not too
apart. I relate
distracted.
to that too, because I'm also a bit. I feel like you're very analytical, and I'm very analytical, and I get so in my head. So I actually take dance class once a week, not because I'm good at it, just because it's something to get me in my body.
Oh, I
I
did take
love
dance
that.
classes
In my
before.
head, I do Jamaican dance hall. Very.
I did take
random,
dance
very
classes.
fun, But when I do that, I'm like,
Mostly
oh, wow,
partner
like, I'm not in
dancing,
my
though.
head, I'm just moving. I'm like, is this how other people feel all the time
problem is
when
that
they're moving through the world?
It's like it's
So I
very
relate
hard
to
to
I'm
connect to other
also a
people
big
because they're into
thinker,
stuff that I
and
can't
think
even relate
dating
to.
can be like dancing. It's like get out of my head, be here in my body.
But I
and
think with
just
art, I'm more
listen
able
and
to
flow.
relate to other
Yeah,
people.
and what you said before, I think so many people go on dates and they're so focused on how they are
There we go.
presenting and getting in their head about that. Like, did I say the right thing? Like, how do I look? Does this person like me? When instead they should just
Oh,
be
C.
focusing on like, okay, can we
C29.
have fun? Can I make this person smile? And like, can I see if I like them?
Right.
That's an important thing on dates. Okay.
Ah, there it is.
So
Wait,
you're
the fuck?
meeting people. Have you met any women and gone on dates through dance?
Okay, maybe we can
yet?
probably use
What
the.
I mentioned
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Wanna finalize this?
I
mean,
feel
it's,
like
like,
if you
tough,
just like
right?
become
Maybe.
great at dance, I'm so sorry I interrupted you.
Oh, no,
If you
fine.
just become great, like if you just lean in, like take it, get past the dip, be swinging girls over
think
your
that's
head,
good enough.
like, you will have infinity dates. Like it is so attractive
Yeah.
to be able to be a good dancer, and it also like signals you're good at other things. I feel like, and like women are like
Infinite
what they say
dates?
about good dancers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking from
Yeah,
personal
yeah.
experience, I
And
think
in
that's.
America, it's really like I feel like
I think that's. I might have to disagree on that.
Yeah.
You do. You're already.
Because
Go to a wedding and spin a girl around on the dance floor. Like,
a lot of people that I know in
Meeting
dance are they're not
mechanics.
interested in finding somebody.
And you know,
Or
you're
they're already,
describing these things
or
about
they're
being
already
nervous on
dating
dates, being in your
somebody
head.
else.
It's like
Although I
women
know some
might we
people
might
did
seem
get
chill on the
lucky
outside. We're also freaking out
finding
inside
somebody.
too. So
I think they
you're
met
not
somebody
alone.
through
maybe even more
dance,
so.
through
Okay, so
partner
how else do you
dancing,
meet
I
women
think. But
besides
that's like a
country swing?
very few.
I mean, like I suppose like normal networking stuff, but I mean especially in my field that's like more male, I'd say, but like it does happen. So it's mainly those two.
And you became, I have a note here that you became a writer for a specific reason.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I really
Oh my god, man!
I'm enjoying it. I mean, because I mean, I feel like I have, I have something to, say, and that, I mean, when you write, I mean, everyone's on like a level playing field. So it's like,
Can you believe I got this model kit for cheap?
mean,
I got it for like
the dance thing.
$10
it doesn't really
off.
matter.
which I think is a pretty good
Yeah,
deal.
so you can
So I think I only paid like what, like 25 bucks for this
better.
thing.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, do you write love
Oh wait,
letters to
there's a
girls?
proper way to do to put this in, right? So
I think you have the ultimate.
there's a proper
write girls love letters.
rotation for this.
Have you had a girlfriend before?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
There was one person, well, actually, I suppose two people that kind of had that were like up there, but like that specific label was not placed on it, so to speak.
Got it. Okay.
Situationship.
Situationship. Oh, I think I had
kind
a,
of.
I had
Okay.
When were they? Was that like?
I had a relative I was in a
in
situationship.
college?
There was one in college, and there was
Okay.
one
I'll take
earlier
that out.
this year.
And
Actually.
we're all getting there.
What stopped you guys from going to the next step?
Well, the main
PC6.
problem with the one earlier this year was that
I think we
he lived in
attaching
Indiana,
the
so it was kind of a
How did you meet her then?
I
6,
met
right?
her
Okay, I
at,
think we're
like,
attaching the
like
neck
a,
joint.
at like a inauguration party thing in like January, and so she was just in town for that, so
Then-
just kind of worked.
There's a proper orientation to put this.
Actually, it was funny. She
right, like wait, you have to make
had,
sure
like,
that
written
the
this,
cube
like,
thing is on top,
whole like fantasy story, and I
This,
was like,
and then
well,
you just
hey,
push
I'm
it
a
in,
writer. I'd love
like
to,
so. There we go.
read it and you give
We're
feedback.
putting A138. What's
and-
A138?
And we like scheduled a
38,
Zoom
38,
call,
38.
and it just kind of started from there.
So did you ever meet up in person again?
No.
How did he
okay.
do this?
Just
Oh
like
yeah, that was the Yeah.
Okay, and then
Okay, that's a
any
little bit-
other dates recently?
A
get
little
to
bit
second or
tricky to
third
pan online,
dates?
but we can try.
Um.
Okay, let's see.
No.
How do you feel like you're doing at making these dates feel romantic?
That is
Oh,
most
jeez, where the hell
recent-
is that?
thing I've been working on. I was recently informed that you should lead by by telling a girl that he looks great. Frankly, it's been I think that historically I've been not very comfortable expressing that kind of thing. So that's been something I've needed.
I think it's better if I just cut it
Well,
first and then
Yeah,
pan
like
line
how
that.
to give a
It's
compliment.
Yeah.
tougher to
Why
do
don't we
it.
practice right now? Let's do a little role play.
While it's in the runner.
Okay.
While it's in
let's
the
say you show
runner.
up to a date with Tatiana. How might you greet her in a way that follows that guideline?
Wow, I love this restaurant, Stephen. Thanks for bringing me here.
Yeah. I
Okay,
love how
I'm gonna try
the,
that.
What do I say? I love how the outfit kind of melds together, the top and the pants, whatnot.
The monochromatic.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really like browns, so I liked putting all the browns together. Thank you for noticing. I feel like guys never notice fashion stuff, so you must be into fashion.
I'm not actually. I'm terrible at fashion.
I think you have a great outfit.
Yeah, I
Everybody's-
think you have a great outfit on too. This is a good first date outfit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is that a good?
Um,
Okay,
Okay, so that was
It's
pretty
not
good.
bad,
He helped you out there.
but it looks like he has
I
like a.
think, something you want to think about when you're giving.
Look, he has
a
a name
compliment.
tag on
It's
him. We should
okay.
probably take out the name
You
tag.
know, it doesn't have to be the first thing you say to her. It's okay to like take a minute to like take it in, look at her, and then you want to be as specific as possible. So she helps you out with the monochromatic and the brown, but like those are
Okay, there
words
we
like
go.
you could have used even if you didn't have monochromatic in your vocabulary to like describe the color scheme. Like I love the brown. Like you look amazing in brown, or like that's really your color.
Okay.
Being a little more specific than just like
Uh,
your outfit looks good on you. Like what looks good about it? Like the more specific and more genuine you can be, the more she's going to appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, like my eyes are also brown.
Yeah.
So you could have been like, wow,
Is it brown
brings out
really?
the brown in your eyes, and I'd be like,
Let's see.
you know,
Okay, we have to.
Yeah, I love like the tying in
Definitely
the
have to
eye
find a line
color
to
with
split
the
I love
Piece.
complimenting people's eyes. It's such a personal. It can be very vulnerable, but people
Yeah.
really like. I don't know. Like you have beautiful brown. Ooh, are they blue or green?
blue.
Blue.
yeah, you have beautiful eyes. You have a great head of hair too.
It's true. Yeah, I don't think you're ever
Great
gonna
head
go
of hair.
bald.
It looks very thick.
I'm already a grang though. See?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with gray. A little salt and pepper, silver fox.
We like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like a little experience.
Yeah. No, the gray is nothing to complain about. Yeah. Do you have you always been stylish? Have you always put thought into your wardrobe, or is this a new thing?
Okay. Might have to
It's a very new.
see. Do
definitely.
this.
Okay.
Actually, it's funny. I ran like a few pictures, or like chat, or chat GPT and asked it to make me a shopping list. And
Oh, okay.
It did, and that's.
Oh, I wonder if
this.
Wow,
the
that
shopping list
actually
is
turned out
accurate if
pretty
you put it to
good.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm not sure, man.
What was the
I
picture
think
that
everybody
you
has
sent
their
it?
own
It was
preferences based on their personality.
it was something off of Pinterest, I think.
Oh, cool. Oh, I love Pinterest.
Oh, so you like found outfits you liked and were like, make me some outfits that.
Yeah.
Got it. That's a good way to use it. I do feel like I do believe that looks are for a woman. Women care a lot less about men's appearances than men care about a woman's appearances. But still, your first appearance does matter. Your first, how you portray yourself, how you carry yourself, what you're wearing. That's going to tell her a lot about you. How do you
Okay,
feel like
let's
women
see.
feel about?
Oh, yeah, thank you everybody for
now?
being here. By the way,
That's a tough one.
Even
That's a
if
tough
you're
one.
just lurking.
I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
I think you look really good. I mean, we were just like showering you with compliments
Okay.
over your hair and your eyes.
I think that's fine.
But I get the sense, and like where I was kind of heading towards there is like I get the sense that that might not be how you actually feel about yourself. Like that you don't necessarily show up to the date feeling like the most
Wait, this-
confident
how does
guy
it
or
do-
feeling
done?
like
Oh,
you
okay.
are attractive or sexy or like that she's going to be into you. Would you say that's accurate? Like, do you
I mean,
play it
well,
safe?
Okay, so this is up,
Yeah,
right?
frankly, yeah.
Let me put it like
Yeah.
this. Okay, there we go. Now
I
it
think
fits.
there's something
Voila.
like, to be said there about like you really owning who
I think
you
we're
are.
now. I think we finally have the main
and
torso
getting really
in, right?
confident and comfortable
So
with
now
like
we're gonna
who
put in
that
the
is
backpack on this thing.
and what you bring to the table and that you are attractive. How tall do you? How tall are
Backpack.
you?
Let's see.
About
Backpack.
5'10".
Backpack.
Okay, yeah, you're tall enough.
Just made it, buddy. No, no, 5'10" is great. We don't have to go tippy
Oh,
toes to
18.
kiss. I love
So we're doing
that.
this.
Yeah,
this
I was
thing
gonna
right
ask that
now.
too. Like, how do you
Let me
view yourself?
zoom
Because
out.
that's gonna be the number one like indicator of like how people
Okay.
feel about you. Something
Perfect.
I had to
Now we're
do
doing this
to
part.
work on my relationship with myself is it's embarrassing, but
I think it looks like the
mirror
backpack.
affirmations thing. It's embarrassing, but I tell all my friends when they're going through it, I'm like, you gotta start.
Oh wait,
talking
I,
to yourself
don't
in the
forget to
mirror.
brush your.
Like in
So
the
true.
movies, it really
Stuff here.
works. And it's like, and you know you need it when you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I can't look in the mirror. It's like, well, why can't I face myself? Do I not like myself? And so I think that's like a great place to start is building your relationship with yourself
Okay, wait.
and your own image.
Oh yeah, that's so
in the mirror.
important.
And then
You have to
once
build a
come
good
to like that guy in the mirror,
relationship with yourself,
everything else comes into place. People are magnetized
and then everything else will follow,
towards
right?
people that like
It's so
themselves.
Yeah, I fully agree
So
with
underrated.
that. And when you meet somebody, the only
advice
thing, the only
in
way
terms
they
of
know how to
relationship is the
interpret
best
you
relationship you
is
can-
how
you
you
can
feel
have
about
is with
yourself.
yourself.
Like they're picking up on that, and like especially women, we are astute readers of nonverbal signals. So if
Oh, yeah,
you
nonverbal
are-
signals.
if you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
feel
that's
good
also
about yourself,
important
If you're
too.
not confident, if you don't
can't
feel like
learn
you
that by
deserve
playing
to be
video
there,
games
that she's
all
out
day.
of your league, then like she is. Because like she's gonna pick
Because,
up on that.
for example,
But
like,
if you truly believe
crossing
that you're the
arm.
man and like
if you
these
cross
things,
your
like,
arms,
yeah,
apparently that's like
about you don't hold you back, and like everything you bring to the table is makes
close
you
body
worthy.
language that
Like,
makes
she's
you
gonna see that too. It
look
doesn't
like
mean
that
every
you're keeping
relationship's
your
gonna
guard
work
up.
out. It doesn't mean every date's gonna go someplace. But until
Also,
you have
eye contact
that
is also
foundation,
important.
it'll be really hard to get second and third dates.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Are you gonna
Being
do the mirror
present
self-talk?
also helps too.
I plead the fifth.
Oh yeah. Well, don't come crying to me when. No, I'm kidding. I can't even get my friends to do it. I can barely get myself to do it. But I will say it's a big game changer. I think.
Yeah.
If I think of other things maybe that don't involve the mirror, I'll let you know. Oh, like write even in a journal, like writing down things you like about yourself, or like a gratitude journal.
Come on,
things you're
guys. What do you like
grateful
about
Yeah.
yourselves?
for. I don't know.
I'm really big into
If you
manifesting too. Like
can't
writing
think of
down,
a
like,
few
I'm
within
gonna
the
show up at
past,
the date being my
within
most
like
confident
5
self.
minutes,
I'm going to make strong eye
or
contact.
2 minutes
I'm going
even,
to speak clearly.
then
I'm
you gotta
going to
fix that
have,
first.
You know, talk tracks around. When I say talk tracks, it's like there are certain things that are going to come up on every first, second, or third date. Like for everyone, everyone's going to talk about where they live, like why they moved there, what they do for work. But then you're also going to have talk tracks that are specific to you. Like for you, your stutter, what it's taught you, your country swing. Like those are things you're definitely going to talk about.
Okay.
So make sure that you have crisp
D1.
explanations. that
Oh,
are
D is
clear,
the
concise,
small
and
thingy.
confident about those things. I truly believe
No, wait,
like
not this one. It's this
I
one.
think if you have been going into dates, you know, not addressing the stutter and not being confident, then like we know why they haven't necessarily been translating. But if you can tackle those two things, if all of the other stuff is in place and the values are aligned and you're compatible, like you're gonna do great.
Yeah. Do you have a best friend?
I have a few people
A few
that,
people.
like, I would like think of as like being my like my inner circle means.
I feel like guys are weird about saying they have a best
Yeah,
friend.
like not like one specific best friend. I don't think.
Okay, but you have a clique that you hang out with.
Yeah, basically.
Do you guys go out together?
Sometimes.
Because I was gonna say, like we're talking about romance on a date, and I feel like another form of like another way to say romance is
There
like
we go.
intimacy. And when you haven't had a lot of romantic relationships, another way to practice intimacy is in your friendships. Obviously, it's not romantic intimacy, but even like with a friend that you consider maybe your best friend or close to your best friend, learning how to like be like, Man,
There we go.
It's so good to see you. Like every time I see you, I just feel so good. Like it's
Sure, you
really,
keep
and,
brushing
like,
off your.
Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. The Stanley
Wait, what's
Cup is
just? What did you
down.
drop? Okay, we have to. Okay, this
That's
one,
really
this part you have
vulnerable,
to
you know, and like practicing that vulnerability
orient
with
it in the
people you
right way.
trust makes you better at it in other relationships as well. And I know
Yeah.
my friends get uncomfortable with it sometimes
Wait,
too.
this is
I
seven.
love to
Okay,
give
I
toasts
think
at
I cut the wrong part
birthdays.
first.
My friends hate it because they
Oh,
get
no,
so
this is 18,
uncomfortable.
18.
I
This is
love to
18.
raise a
No, wait,
glass
I
and
cut
be
the
like,
right part. Cut the right part.
Rachel, like your smile
I mean,
lights up
there's
the
a
room. You make
proper-
everyone feel better when you're around. Like I'm so glad you're
proper
here. And it's like it's a little
Orientation, you have to put the
uncomfortable, but
part in,
like
as you can
it's
see
the
right here.
best.
Gotta make sure that it's
So,
correct.
I think that's like one way to practice.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Totally. And with the talk tracks, like yeah, practice them on your friends too. Practice like giving the compliments on your friends. Like all of the advice that we're giving, don't reserve it just for like waiting until you're on a date to practice it for the first time. It's like give your friends compliments. Work on giving them specific compliments.
Yeah.
Work on
I notice a lot of
explaining
men
who
are not
you
really
are
good
and
in
talking about the
giving
things that are
compliments,
important to you. That
especially
way
if
when
they're-
you get to the date, you have some reps under your belt. You're not trying it out for the first time.
Especially if
and
they're
it's
not
this,
used to it.
business interaction. I have to show up and give the best presentation and get the best outcome, and it's a zero-sum game. It's like get comfortable on the spectrum of like human connection and just connecting with other people without even worrying about the outcome. I think people
Oh yeah, and
are
detachment
all,
outcome
like
too. I
struggling
think
with that
giving
right
a
now
compliment is
across the board.
Totally.
already a win on its own.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you
How
find it
other
hard
people
to date
react
in
to it,
DC, like as a
it's
political climate? Because
outside of your
you said
control
you
and
work
shouldn't
for
worry about
a
it.
Republican magazine.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, honestly, not really. In that, like, it's pretty, like, I mean, it's pretty insular. In that, like, the people on, I mean, like on our side, like, you know, people usually
There we go.
are like,
I think we're good.
you know, like networking
Okay, let's
among
use
themselves,
the
and you don't really
this more.
interact with like the you know a broader populace, I guess. So I mean that is one thing I've not been all that challenged by in my view.
That's interesting because there was just an article. Was it in Vogue? I don't know. I was on. Was it in Vogue about? Do you know what I'm talking about? There was an article about how
Okay.
like dating in DC
get a-
is like
Yes, yes.
really hard,
Wipe it.
specifically like for people who are
wipe,
Republican
wipe,
because
wipe,
like it's
wipe,
like
wipe, wipe.
90%, 95%
Yeah,
liberal, and like a lot of liberals are like I would never date a Republican. So.
I mean,
Or maybe that didn't
here's-
work. Maybe
here's-
use this one instead.
Here's the thing, right?
let's
If you work
see.
in politics, you are weird. Like you are a very strange person. You have a very strange sort of social circle, and I think that makes it a bit, you know, different than like the broader populace. I do think that is like a problem for a lot of people, but like
All right.
specifically for people that work in politics, I think it's less so anyway.
Would you date somebody who had different political alignment?
Okay, I think we're
than you?
good.
Oh, within reason, yeah.
Okay, so if you can like agree to disagree, then that's
Yeah, that's basically the standard, I would say, anyway.
okay. That's
What are your political values?
Oh, well, you know, I'm like a pretty normal-ish
Let's see. Okay, we just keep it
Republican,
at
I would
that.
say. Like, I don't like
And
the
then we have to add some.
Andrew Tate or, you know,
I think these are the thrusters in the backpack.
or, you know, Nick
Okay,
Fuente
we have to
stuff.
put this in
I
first.
don't like those guys, but, like, I'm a pretty normal-ish Republican, I'd say, so.
At what age did you come to those views?
There we go.
Uh,
C26.
I don't know, like 18.
Yeah, we're adding
I guess.
thrusters, but I think
Okay.
what's it?
is your family
C26.
like would you are you politically aligned with your family?
Yeah,
Okay.
And
so, like, you grew up
C16.
with
Oh, okay.
them
yeah.
as well.
yeah,
So basically, when
C26
you
you
vote.
put on this side.
Is
yeah, more or less.
Are the women that you've been on dates with, do you know what their political stance was, or it didn't?
Mostly, I mean, you know,
Might
mostly
be,
they're
easy,
like,
might be easier if you just.
I mean, you know, mostly they're further out there than I am.
Like further Republican?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, interesting. So you're kind of like targeting like, because it seems like there's just like not that many Republicans in DC, so you must be targeting them somehow. I guess if
mean,
you're
you know,
meeting at
it's like
networking
the-
events.
You know, yeah, like it's the, you know, social networks you know travel in.
Oops.
So any young Republican women out there who want to be flipped around, get in touch with Steve.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
Do you have any? Have you been on any interesting
we have
dates? Do you have any
to-
like crazy dating stories? I have a couple notes here, and that I was tipped off to about like interesting things that might have happened.
Let's hear it.
Where should I start?
Oh wait, I missed a few spots.
Met. That's like one. That's like one woman at like this networking thing, and I was kind of interested. I asked her, because like in our one conversation, he mentioned that she liked karaoke, and so I was like,
How
hey,
do you
we
do at
should-
karaoke? How do you do at karaoke?
well, actually, I'm fine because the part
And then we
of the
can do
brain
this one
that
too.
you use for speaking and the part that
6. Oh, there it
use
is.
for singing is like totally different. So I can sing
wow.
normally.
That's so interesting.
So
I'm
you
gonna
just like
put
crush karaoke.
these parts back in the
You do all
runner.
your first dates at karaoke.
Just sing to the girls the whole date.
So I had proposed that, and she was like, oh well, I'll be away that weekend, and it was not the first thing that she'd like turned down. So I was kind of like, well, all right, she's probably not interested, so I'll just let that one go. And then so I proposed that for a Sunday, and so at like 4 in the afternoon on Sunday, like I just get this random text from her saying that she's back in town, and I'm like, oh crap. So I like called up a female friend of mine, and we're like strategizing over the phone as to like what I should text this person.
Okay.
And she
think that's
started
good.
sending me, like,
Now we can
pictures
start
of,
the-
like, her outfit and whatnot. And
The girl, the date girl.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it was like, it was like it wasn't
Like a
anything.
sexy outfit?
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like inappropriate, but like it was like.
Okay, wait.
Flirty.
And let me
I
just
mean, it's like not stuff that I think that most.
get rid of some excess stuff here.
That most women would send men that they're
I
not
think I
into.
used the
Yeah.
I used this
And
marker.
so I think
to
that
get rid
it
of
was very
the-
reasonably.
There were mistakes that you put in on your panel
under
lining.
the view that.
I think it's a marker remover.
that,
Either you can either use
basically,
this or rubbing alcohol.
as long as I shut
but
up and talk
wanna-
about it, like.
I don't like the smell of alcohol. That's number one.
go.
And number 2,
So about 2 hours.
might spill it
uh-huh,
accidentally if you knock it over.
before we meet, she asks if she can
Okay,
bring a
let's see. I
friend.
think that's good.
And I'm like, well, I can't really say no. So instead, I'll respond
Okay, you're gonna put this back in.
only
Okay.
if I can bring one. And she said yes. And so I.
This is C26. So if you
I
do
called
it
up one
like
of my
this, it's on that
friends,
side, right?
and I was like, "Hey, man, I need a favor, and you're absolutely going to hate it." But he came through for me. And so when she shows up, her friend is this like very tall man, and it's like,
Okay, got it.
She
Oh,
brought
I thought I
friends
almost
to
lost
do
it.
to the
Holy
date?
shit.
yeah, and so it's like,
Ooh.
I was like, well, okay, that's
A
a bit.
straight man?
I'll get there. I'll
Okay.
get there. And so it's like, well, all right. I mean, maybe it's, like, it's like her, gay bestie or
Yeah.
something. And how we walk in and we sit down, and at one point, like about 10 minutes in, they like start kissing, and so
What?
it's
Oh,
like,
wow. Wow.
You were the gay
Bruh.
bestie.
apparently so. Apparently
Or are
so.
they poly or something?
Yeah, were they
Republicans do
trying to
that?
like loop you in?
No.
Okay.
No.
She was sending you outfit pics, like being like,
Yeah,
should I wear this?
yeah.
Oh, like in a
yeah,
gay
and
guy way.
Yeah, and so like, and so.
You do have
No, no.
good style shoes. See, what
so
your style advice?
and-
Hey, it does have good
and
style.
the
You should
thing about it
maximize on that shit.
That was, that was the funniest is that me and my friend left after that.
Were
Obviously.
you like,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Yeah, that was weird. So like we left.
Yeah, that
and
was
then
weird.
Later that night, she.
I would not stick around
she
for
like
that either.
starts like she starts texting me all these Instagram reels, and she asked me, "Hey, what did you think about the guy I was with? I wasn't quite sure about him."
Oh wow,
And
that's
it's like,
a.
I mean, you seem pretty sure about him,
Whoa. Okay, I think you dodged a bullet with that one.
Yeah, I dodged a
feel like
bullet.
She has like poor judgment,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or at least she's not
Not a stable
Reading-
character.
reading the room correctly.
Can't read the room, huh? She can't read the
Nothing.
room. Wait, there's a proper way to.
Did you say it seems like you were pretty sure about him? Because that's like a good comeback.
No, I said nothing.
Okay.
I mean, like,
I'm also
like,
a
at that
fan
point,
of
Oh,
I
I
mean,
wiped off
like-
all
Yeah.
the. Oh,
I mean, like,
Don't give that person
yeah,
your
I mean, like,
attention.
Yeah.
it's not like, it's like, what on earth, I mean, what on earth could I possibly say in that circumstance,
Okay, so maybe a learning here though is to be more clear if you ask a woman to hang out. It's like, I would love to take you out. I would
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, I
to
should have been more
take
clear
you
on that.
I think just using like the take you establishes it more as a date versus like a friend hang.
Yes, and the thing is that every friend that every friend that I showed that conversation afterwards thought that like
I think we have a better idea on how to panelize that to
was
the
like what they
thruster
just
thing.
Okay. So it wasn't like you were just
What else?
totally,
Yeah.
This one, right?
yeah.
reading the
In-
room wrong.
In that specific instance, I think it was just bad luck.
Yeah, wrong person.
Yes.
Wrong person. Okay. Any
C16.
other
Where's
wild
C16?
dating stories or mishaps you've
Oh,
had
there.
recently?
It's interesting, right? Because something like that, where it's like someone that I'm interested in has like made out with like some other guy in front of me. In last year, that's happened about 4 times.
Wait, what?
4 times.
Yeah. So at a certain
This is
point,
a reoccurring theme that you feel like
Yes.
women that you are romantically inclined towards end up making out with somebody else in front of you.
so I
Wonder
so I
why
thought
that keeps happening.
for a while. That's a. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the universe, just doesn't like me. But my friend,
the hell is-
she
what is
sat
my
me down and
marker?
said,
Oh, there it is.
"Steven, you have a type," and I'm like, "And what's that?" I mean, and what she,
Whoops.
said was, it's it's women who are very into male attention and like using that, and you think that you can be the one who wins.
Okay, I think we're
wins them
getting there.
over, and you feel sad when you can't. And when she told me that, it's like, man, okay. And I mean, listen, it's not that like I don't like those women, obviously I do. But I think something that I've learned is that what they're looking for is not this. So I need to look elsewhere, I think.
They're looking for more like the bad boy type, someone who's gonna like be more exciting, hot and cold with them, maybe.
Yeah, and that's just not me, ultimately.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that sounds like good advice. I would agree
Let's
that if
see,
like
what's
this has happened
next?
4 times, that's
I think
a
we're
pattern.
now we're
And
attaching
it
the
probably
lower-
has something
the
to do with the type
upper-
of woman that
is
you're
it the upper
interested
part
in.
of
'Cause
the
I wouldn't
back?
say
I thought
that's
it
like
should
normal
lower part, I don't
behavior.
know.
Like especially, and I don't want to discredit like your part in it. Like maybe you can do more to
I think
show
the-
up as
I
the
think that
romantic
the outer
suitor
part of the
Yes.
back
and
part-
to show up with
116.
confidence
Where's
and
the
show up not
116?
being scared to ask for what you want and confidently take her on a date and take the lead and give her a compliment and go for a kiss. I can assume if you're not comfortable giving compliments, you're probably not going for the kiss either at the end of the date. So if you can start doing those things and positioning yourself more as a romantic prospect to the right women who aren't just seeking like attention,
D116,
then
so it's up here,
you're
right?
going to be in a better
D4 and
spot.
D5. What's D4?
And I think dance is a great place to meet more of these women. Networking events clearly
Yeah,
worked
yeah.
in your favor before.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds
They
like
touch
you're-
like this.
I mean, you stood up for yourself. Like they did something messed up, and you knew your boundary, and you didn't take it. You walk.
Yeah,
away,
having
and
boundaries is so
some people can't
important.
even do
Not just in
that, so
relationships, but also in
it's good
friendships
to
too.
know someone that you respect yourself and you expect respect from them, and all you can do is walk away and
On to the next one.
Yeah.
One of like the keys with dating is, we were talking before, I was like, you have to keep doing it. You have to keep going on dates, and you have to know when to cut your losses on like an investment. I think some people get way too, well, we've been talking for like so long, or like, I just think I can convince her because like we had a really great first date, even though the second
we
two
go.
haven't been that nice. It's like, no, as soon as you realize someone isn't matching your energy and matching your attention, that's signal that it's probably not the person, and direct your attention and your efforts elsewhere.
Yeah, I've found that I fall
Okay, there we go.
into that perhaps
If I do like, oops.
perhaps more than I should. I mean, I think something that I need to work on is I get attached, I think, a bit too quickly, and I think that I need to have, stronger boundaries, I think.
Yeah, and I think though, if you're meeting more women, if you're going on more dates, if you're putting yourself out there more, you're going to be less likely to get attached so quickly, because like, oh, okay, like if it doesn't work out with her, there's like another woman around the corner,
Did I
and like
press
I can
something?
meet somebody else, as opposed to being,
Shouldn't
I
have
need
pressed?
to make it work with
I hope I
this
didn't.
one specific woman because like she's given me a shot. Like if you go in with that attitude, like it very rarely goes anyplace.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, myself and people I know, like especially
Okay,
when you're
okay.
younger, it's like you go for these people that aren't as interested in you because it's like a way to validate yourself. And I think as you mature and come to love yourself, you stop going for that type, and you start to be attracted to people that like you. And it's such a breakthrough when you start to be like, oh, I like this person because they like me and they're being nice to me.
And them not liking you is a disqualifier, where it's like, okay, if this person doesn't appreciate me and doesn't like me, then like I don't want to be with them anyway.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Okay,
Well,
what do I do
Steven,
here?
thank you so much for coming and being open and vulnerable. I think it's very inspiring. There's a lot of people out there dating who have something, whether it's a speech related or something physical, that they feel that they worry could hold them back. And I think you've done a great job showing that like that
here it
doesn't
is.
have to hold you back. And in fact, as Tatiana said, it can be your superpower. And Tatiana, thank you for your great advice. Tell everyone where they can find you.
Yes, add me on Instagram, Tatiana Frank NYC. I'm a touring comedian coming to your city. Come see me live. Check out my show on YouTube, Thought Daughter, or Tatiana Frank on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
For
having
There's
me,
only one
Blaine.
way
This
to
was
fit
awesome.
these
It was
things.
so nice to
Okay,
meet you,
got it.
Steven.
Hi, you too.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you.
And then we can do this part. Yep.
Keeping it cool.
Are you like saying I love you on the third date?
No, I used to for sure.
Yeah.
Like my
Love
ideal
bombing.
of like a second date is like let's go to U-Haul
Okay.
U-Haul?
What does that mean? Like move in
and like
together?
move in. Yeah, like
Yeah.
might as well.
Stop.
Well, oh, U-Haul. Like, let's go to U-Haul. Like, move together. It's funny.
Welcome to Help Me, I Am Single. I am dating coach and matchmaker Blaine Anderson, and we're here to help brave and occasionally incompetent singles figure out their dating lives.
Incompetent
Joining
singles.
us today is Blake, who has an anxious attachment style, a tendency to spiral, caught his wife cheating in the craziest way, and has the best pickup line I've heard on the show. And here to help us audit his dating life is comedian, actor, and model Charlotte McKinney. Let's get into it. Okay,
Okay, there we go.
Excited to dive right in. Blake,
Absolutely.
let's get into
Let's
it.
do it.
Start with telling us, introduce yourself, name,
Okay.
age, where you're from.
I'm Blake. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm 30 years old. A little bit about me. Born and raised in Phoenix. Played college golf at Washington State University. And
Athlete.
and recently single for the first time in a long time,
Ooh.
like 6 or
Ooh.
7 months ago.
Oh, wow. Okay, how long was your previous relationship?
I married my high school sweetheart.
Oh.
Divorce.
Divorced. Ew.
Yes.
Divorce is never pretty,
Okay,
guys.
And so you've been together since high school? Was she the only
I
person
think I know
you've
somebody
ever been
in
with?
Pretty much.
That's
Calgary
what I
where
think
the
this
divorce
is
got
pretty
messy.
much.
asking
Yeah,
right
like
now.
Sexually?
no.
You've been
but
with more than one person.
Been
besides her.
been
Okay, thank God.
with more than one person because
Okay.
we
Okay,
were
there we go.
together in high school, and then I went away for college, and then we came.
C1
back
and
together.
C2
Okay, so that's the
listeners.
college experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that, so you dated in college.
Yeah, but we
that's
like did long distance.
C2
But we didn't. But we
too.
did.
And
like,
then you got married. And then what happened? What ended up ending it?
I mean, there's a lot of different things. Like, I think the thing that I will say, just from my perspective, is I had a lot of unhealed trauma from being a child and was very codependent and very needy and very anxious.
Yeah, I think there's like different
And
kinds
I
of
think that led
attachment,
to,
right? There's
obviously
like
a lot of
avoided
problems and-
attachment,
That was only
anxious
6 months ago
attachment,
that you
and then
got
there's
divorced.
secure
Yeah, I
I got
attachment.
divorced in 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
then you've just started dating 6 months
Yeah.
ago, and that's why. So a little background on Blake
Yeah.
is he's been working with a dating coach on my team.
Oh,
the
wow.
wonderful Kayla.
Kayla.
And he
Yeah.
was saying before this, he's like, "Oh, if you caught me 3 months ago, I was way worse." And I'm like, "Oh no."
Nightmare.
So really
Terrified.
quick, a question. So you've never really like dated?
No.
Oh my god.
So you came to us and you were like,
Crazy.
Yeah,
I
I was
need
like,
help.
I've been an athlete. I've been played golf at a very high level, and it's like I've always just tried to
girls
find
were
it.
just throwing
Well,
themselves
no,
at you.
no, no,
then?
no, no. But like, I was
need
obsessed
to
with
date.
golf, and like that was my life. But also,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
why I came to coaching is like I'm a big believer in like you just
Okay,
find
there we go.
someone that is really good at what
Yeah.
you want to be good at, and then
Coach it.
learn.
Yeah.
I love that. That's absolutely.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
everyone listen to Blake. He's the
Yeah, 'cause,
endorsement
like,
to our
guys-
services.
And I'm
'cause
like,
it's
do
like
I
you-
need coaching?
I think
What's the
Do I need coaching?
Like, well, like coaching is like everybody needs coaching.
Everyone needs.
Well,
Everyone
yeah, I
needs-
agree. Everybody needs
Everyone
If you
coaching.
think about it,
there
like
should be.
Scotty
You know what they say,
Scheffler,
right?
we'll make
Like,
it
you don't know what you
golf-related,
don't know.
Is the best golfer in the world.
I think that's a
Okay.
very
by a
popular
lot.
saying.
And he still has a coach.
You don't know what you
For
don't
dating?
know
No, for
unless
golf.
somebody tells you.
No, he's happy and married and very cute.
But maybe
married,
because he had
yeah.
a dating coach.
No, I mean,
Of
I'm
course,
just saying, like,
Women
unsolicited
do have
advice
dating
never
coaches
works,
too.
right?
It's actually a bigger business than
So you
men
gotta
dating
take the
coaching.
initiative.
Really?
Because
Seek
women
help.
are more likely
guys
to
need
ask.
so much help.
This is true. Guys need
Yeah,
more
guys need
help
so
than
much help. I
women.
Guys
agree.
need way more. help.
Way more help, but women are more likely to just raise their hand and be like, "Hey, I need help. I want to talk
But
about
al-
my feelings. I like need like
Yeah.
advice on this." And
Yeah.
guys like don't do that.
Oh,
as
wait.
much.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait.
think the big thing
Okay,
too
I
is that
was
I'm very
wondering, why is it
grateful that I
upside-
did
upside down?
do
I was
a lot
actually-
of therapy,
Had it oriented
and I
right.
did a lot
There we
about
go.
stuff beforehand
Yeah.
because I think if you don't kind of address those things, like
You just take it to the
dating,
next
yeah.
relationship.
And the reason that kind of
Absolutely.
pushed me to like do that is
Okay,
like
we're done with the
I
main
dated
torso
someone
with
right after I
these.
got divorced, and like the list of
Oh my God,
complaints that my ex-wife had and this
the
person had were
head.
the same. So it's like
Okay.
at the end of the day,
In the
the-
breakups, are you doing
130.
like an exit survey?
no, just but like just what
What
I'm
were
very
the complaints?
self-aware.
I like that. That's good. What were
what
the key
were they?
complaints?
needy.
Yeah, I think we should probably cut
codependent,
this before we do paneling on it.
spirals, Has a hard time regulating his
Give
emotions.
us some examples. Like, what would you
Anxious
spiral about?
attachment.
Like if either of those people asked like, "Hey, I need space. Like, give me a second," like you would have thought that like they were asking me to chop my leg off and like
There we go.
the world was ending.
You
What
were
would
just like,
you do?
yeah,
Freak out?
absolutely not.
Yeah, freak out. Be like, no,
Okay.
let's figure it out. Like, what do you need space for?
You
Like,
can't leave. I'm locking the
Yeah.
doors.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
no, not that crazy, but
Okay.
close.
Okay.
Like, stand in the doorway at least.
Okay, let's see if we can cut this thing.
Abandonment issues?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did your mom?
Oh wait, hang on,
leave
hang
you
on,
or
no, no, no,
something?
no, no. Am I doing it
I mean,
right?
we can get super down into it. Yeah,
There we go.
I'm
Just
an
cut it.
open book. I had a podcast for 2 years about like this topic and going
Okay.
through healing and AA and all this
Is there no
stuff.
subtitles
But
in
yes,
this?
Okay.
my,
Short, yes.
in short,
Sorry,
my
sorry.
mom is an out.
Oh crap, 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 crap. Sorry, I messed up. I messed up the video. One sec.
Yeah, what did that look like? I want like granular
explain me a
examples.
Like a
Spiral,
spiral
like-
would be like I would.
There we
like,
go.
Lay in my bed, need space. Like, give me a second.
Oh, there we go.
Like,
I called up
Ah!
on my
Are you
Keeping it cool.
are you like saying I love you on the third date?
no, I used to for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, let
Like
me
my
just
art- like a
ban
second date
munitions.
is
There we
like
go.
Complaints.
self-aware.
I like that. That's good. What were the
what
key
were they?
Needy, codependent, spirals, has a hard time regulating his
Give
emotions.
us some examples. Like, what would you
Anxious
spiral about?
attachment.
Like if either of those people asked like, "Hey, I need space. Like, give me a second," like you would have thought that
I'm gonna
like
have to-
they were
I'm gonna
asking
have
me
to
to chop
file
my
this
leg
thing.
off and like the world was
It's a
ending.
very
What was
tiny
like,
nub.
Yeah,
Freak out?
absolutely not.
Yeah, freak out.
Okay.
Be like, no, let's figure it out. Like, what do you need space for?
You
Like,
can't leave. I'm locking the
Yeah.
doors.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't
no,
go
not
far
that
from where
crazy,
we
but
Okay.
close.
Okay.
left off.
Like, stand in the doorway at least.
Do you have like a
Wow.
abandonment?
There we
issues?
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did
I
your
think we're
mom
getting
leave you or
close.
something?
I mean, we can get super down into it. Yeah, I'm an open book. I had a podcast for 2 years about like this topic and going through healing and
finalize
ACA
this.
and all this.
Yeah, we can
stuff.
finalize it
But yes,
first, and then we can
Short, yes.
and then we
Sure,
can
my
go ahead
mom
and
is an
apply
is an
decals to
alcoholic.
it.
She's in recovery now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely like very emotionally unavailable and
Yeah.
caretaking
That
and
makes
all
sense.
that stuff. So
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
no, you don't have nothing to apologize for.
Okay.
I hate
I sound like
the-
I'm your mother.
Yeah, like sorry.
Ah,
Through
shit.
that, like figuring out what makes Blake happy and like figuring out how to love Blake for the first time.
Yeah, I'm learning that too.
You're
I
going to
think
be more prepared
Yeah.
to make it work in your next relationship.
Yeah, because then it's like when people like reject me or whatever, it's like not doesn't really hurt like at a really like core level like it used to.
Yeah.
Where like if a girl didn't text me and I thought she
Okay.
liked me,
And then we're good.
Lose your shit.
And then we can
talking
use
anymore for a
this thing to wipe off
Thanks
the
for
Spiral.
yeah.
excess
What were these
stuff.
spirals?
Yeah, what did that look like? I want like
explain-
granular
explain me a
examples.
Like a spiral would be like I would like lay in my bed and like doom scroll TikTok and
Okay.
like not talk to anyone. And,
Oh, yeah.
Or the other thing would be like
I can totally relate to
in a
that.
spiral, like
The
I
downward
will
spiral.
substitute something else. Like it used
Just
to
so
be
the
drugs
breast
and
can't do
alcohol.
Yeah.
anything.
Change
Okay, I think
the
we
way
got
I
it. I
feel.
think we got
Oh,
it.
wait.
But like I've used food, I've
Okay.
used gambling, I've used
Porn.
porn, yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Classic on the list.
Gotta have that
I've
one.
used work. Like that was probably the last one that was like really hard to like I would
So
just become a work.
distractions.
Yeah, just like change.
Yeah,
the
just
way I'm
distraction.
feeling, right? Like
Got it.
you know.
Okay, so I love that you're working through all of that.
I do
Yeah.
too. I got.
That's-
Can we just take a
Yeah,
moment to,
a
like,
moment
acknowledge
of
a guy
appreciation
working
for
on
Blake.
himself?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd
That's
love to
awesome.
hear it.
Yeah, and the cool thing that I've realized, like even in
Yeah,
the
working on
last
themselves,
probably,
that's
3
very
weeks, because like if we
rare,
go back to where I was
especially
when
for
I started
gamers.
with Kayla,
Yeah.
Kayla's
The dating coach.
Kayla's the
Oh,
dating
Kayla's the
coach.
dating coach.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
that Blaine has taught everything she knows, or
And
whatever
she-
the
she's my
whatever the
proxy.
She works for you.
Yes,
Got
Kayla's
it,
a
got it.
coach on my team.
yeah.
Amazing.
I've taught her everything I know,
Okay.
and now
Mhm.
she's teaching it
And,
to
like-
the men out there.
Like to the
Amazing.
example of like I had no idea. Like I was like it was like I thought I was playing basketball, but I was playing croquet.
Oh wow.
Just so
That's a nice analogy.
because I'm a very intellectual guy, and I like to think I'm smart. So I want to like figure out the why of everything, and like shoot some of the stuff that
Ah.
she was having
Give
me
us
do
some
early
examples.
on.
Like, what were
Damn
you
it.
doing? Like, where? Take us back to a few months ago before you started
So, like,
working with Kayla. What were
I was
some
like,
things?
I thought we were gonna start and like we were gonna build this amazing Hinge profile, and it was gonna be awesome.
Okay.
And then like I'd have all this inbound, and I have all these dates, and like this is gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
But in all actuality, she's like, no, like I need you to go do hobbies. And I was like, what do you hobbies? Like, what does that have to do with anything, Kayla?
Oh, that's
Like,
smart.
Like, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, what
get it,
would-
like,
yeah, I'm
what
pretty
to
sure
meet
a
girls,
lot of
like,
people are
no,
asking the
not to
same
meet
thing, too.
girls, like, to do
Like, why
stuff
would you need
that
hobbies?
enjoy.
You like.
And so like,
so
but
you
this-
have things to talk
but
about.
you did
on
explain it
dates,
why-
have
why you
things to
need them.
put in your Hinge profile.
no. But I think it's deep. I think like from looking back on it, I'm like, I think it's like it really
I think we're
helps
good.
build self confidence
Absolutely.
Having
because it's
hobbies?
like you're doing like you're
Being
doing
good at things.
well, not
yeah.
even doing thing, but like putting something on the schedule and then going and doing it and like showing up and like even if you didn't want to.
Okay, we're good.
Right? Like one
Okay.
of the things that I've done a
Now
lot
that
is
that's
I've
done.
I started doing mat Pilates.
Now we have to
Yeah.
add
And
the sticker.
I
Number
really
3.
enjoyed that, but it was like really
Oh, wow,
like
that's
it
gonna
Are
be
you
broke.
the only
tricky.
guy in class?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
like,
use
the
the
instructor would be like,
little
"All right,
thingy,
ladies
this
and
thing.
Blake."
I love that.
And like, and it wasn't to like meet girls or like be weird because it's like it's very.
Oh, number
like,
okay, number 3 is
wanna
the
be
one in the
knuckle.
middle.
No,
No,
you can't
like
go
I've
there
never
and be
like
that
I
guy.
Because number
honestly
2 and number
haven't
3
hit on a
look
single girl
almost
Pilates,
exactly the
Like,
same.
Thank God.
But like, it's just good because it helped me get over this fear of like women. Right, like I can
you're,
go,
like,
I
right
can
around
go
them.
share space with these women. I can be cool. I can be normal.
Smile, be nice, make
Smile,
them
like I can
laugh.
just be like myself, and
Voila.
it like kind of like helped a lot.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
What are
That's
some of the
smart.
other hobbies that you've picked up?
pickleball.
Great.
okay.
Still a big golfer. Do that a lot, and then I
Let's
joined
see.
a run.
I think we
club.
have. I think we can.
Okay, wow,
We should
all
probably
of the
paint the antenna
classic,
right
like,
now
I'm,
too.
like,
I have this
really-
hobbies
I'm
right
like
now.
really
Sharpie
horrible, really horrible.
creative marker that I used. I think I
Oh,
used it in
Run Club
my
and Pilates. Those are like,
cheek
that's
wax
like the
model the other day and
trifecta of,
looked
like,
pretty
where you
good.
meet
So it's not
girls and
actually like
get
a
in shape.
Sharpie.
But I haven't met any.
It's more
see,
like
the thing
paint.
is like I haven't met any.
And I
girls
absolutely love it.
honestly from
It
those
kind of
activities.
feels like
Okay, that
But like
will-
that, but that's
primer,
the whole like
though.
thing that like there was a switch in my
Yeah.
head because it's like I'm not doing this to meet girls.
That's essential, but like going
Just, like,
in and
Did it
feeling
dry
that
up?
way
Yeah.
and building confidence and getting
one
good at it
second.
and meeting more people generally will eventually have the ripple effect
Oh, it didn't?
of meeting
Okay.
more
Because
people.
because then it carried on into like when I started like flirting, right? And
You
like
have opportunity to practice flirting.
but like but I had to walk, crawl, run. Like I don't think you really realize like
How bad you were?
how bad and helpless I was. Like where I just like Kayla would be like, all right, Blake, like you're just gonna go.
We need old Blake here right
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna go talk to a girl, and we're just like not gonna want anything from her, but we're just gonna like go up and like be like, "Hey, I'm Blake. Like
Okay.
I've seen you here before.
Leave
Like
that.
I want to introduce myself."
I think that's how I
That
painted
was
my
it.
G Quacks
Like that was
axe tip, and it actually worked out pretty good. I'll show it to you when we have time, if we have time, but I don't think we have time. Though.
Okay, wait,
I
yeah, no,
don't know if I
Okay,
really want. a
let's
bunch of
see, what
people
else can we
to
do
know.
here?
No, we need to
Oh, we need to
Pilates,
put in
10
the.
rep Pilates.
But like Pilates is like
No,
it's
I'm
more
at the-
like
I'm
Oh,
at
this
the
one, this
grocery
this guy.
Maybe.
grocery store.
Or a tea shop.
I'm at a
Okay,
tea
how
shop.
am
Like,
I
no, what
gonna
about
do
coffee?
this?
I'm at a
great.
coffee shop.
Coffee. Okay, so like I would come
I'm
up to
walking
you.
in.
Role play.
Role play.
Yeah. So
I'm
enjoy
walking
your.
in.
So like let's set the scene.
I'll set the scene.
Set the scene.
Charlotte's enjoying her tea.
Is she sitting down? Is she
she's
standing
sitting
up? Are
down.
we waiting in line?
Let me tell you.
Okay.
Give me a second, Blake. She's sitting
Okay,
down.
let's see.
She's enjoying her tea in her seat, has her phone out, no headphones in, and looks relatively approachable. And you see her, you think she's
did we
beautiful.
catch eyes? Did
You
we-
caught
we
eyes,
caught a little eye?
and then you got in line. You got your tea. Now you're looking for a seat, and you're gonna use this as your
I'm just putting
opportunity.
some final
What do
lines
you
in the
do?
head.
So I'd walk up to you,
'Kay.
and I would say, "Hey, are you open to being hit on?"
Oh wow, that's strong.
That
I
is
guess
strong.
I
What the
would
fuck?
Say
You
yes.
either say yes or no.
Yes
Yeah.
or no. So
And
I'd
then, like,
say
so-
yes.
Be like, okay, well, I really think whoever does your eyelashes is killing
What?
it.
Thank you. That's a good compliment.
Or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Are you open to being hit on?
Authentic.
Okay, I actually.
What if
like-
she says no,
like,
though?
Are you
What do you
open to being
do?
hit on is
I don't think a lot of
nice
people know.
because like
I've
if
never
she's
heard
single,
that.
me neither. And if she's
never
if
What
you're
if she's
single and
not?
You like how he looks. You're gonna be like.
What if she's
laugh
not
and say
single,
yes.
though?
And if you have a boyfriend, it's a really like, oh no, you know, I'm married,
and
whatever.
it takes all the pressure away. Because
Wait,
it's
I'm
like,
gonna start using.
because
this.
it's like, there's no like,
Can I hit on you?
yeah, there's no like, for me, why this works is like, because like so many guys and like me included, like there's all these questions that we're running through our head of, is she single? Does she like me? I mean, like I literally listen to her podcast and Rick Glassman does this whole thing about all the things that he thinks about before going up. Like, is she gonna like me? Does she like me? Does she not like me? Could she like me? Is she just pretending to be nice, but she
but
doesn't
you're not.
actually like
You're
me?
never gonna find out if you don't open
So
a
it's
conversation.
like it's just like just being like, hey, like you open
Asking
to being hit
someone in
on?
the wild is hard. Like if I see a hot guy,
it-
I
Okay.
don't know what to say.
It works amazingly
Can
well.
I hit on you?
because nobody does it. Nobody approaches anymore.
No.
It's
And like
so
at all.
sad.
so many
Do
and
you ever
so
get
many
approached?
girls,
Yeah, but like in
but they like do weird things, right?
yeah, or then like I feel like mostly lately when I'm approached, it's like in a group of people that I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
So
somebody
it's a
you're
little
like
more
connected
natural.
to.
But like I'm noticing like when I'm out, if I see a smoke show, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
But imagine, guys love to be approached.
I know, I
And
wanna
that's the
start
thing,
doing
you can,
it.
Use. I mean,
Okay,
I like
let's try this
text line
again.
or just walking in and saying, "Hey, we haven't met yet. I wanted to introduce myself."
yeah, what about
I'm
like, hey, I'm Charlotte.
Yeah.
What up?
And then let him take the conversation. If he can't hold the conversation, then
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, well,
Sucks.
bye.
Yeah. I do like,
It's
can I
easier-
hit on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
ahead.
strong. Yo,
No, are
Blake,
you open to being hit on?
yo, Blake, are you open to being hit
Sure.
on? Yeah.
And then, but then what's your follow up?
So I
Usually
heard
it's
you
a
play-
compliment or
Oh,
something.
it's a
Oh
compliment.
my god, why is it
man,
not
you
working?
look
On this side.
fresh.
The other side's okay, but it's not.
Yeah, you
It's
come
not on
around
this side. It's
coffee
not
shop a
working.
lot?
All the time.
All the
I'm surprised I haven't seen you here.
I know, this is so weird.
Okay, let's try this
Anyway,
again.
What's your go-to
Okay,
coffee
over
order?
this- over
I
here.
did a little green tea today.
Green tea?
Yeah.
Not a matcha girl?
I am, but that's what I got today.
Okay.
Blake, you're doing well.
Yeah, you're doing better than
you're,
me.
you're carrying the convo here. That coaching's paid off.
Really good.
Yeah.
So how
I'm
often are you
impressed.
approaching women?
It's kind of like, I hate to say, but it's kind of like a fun, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Right? Like because like flirting, whatever, like there was like a shift maybe a couple weeks ago where it's like, I'm just being myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
and I'm just not like, Sometimes
Okay.
I'll just talk to the old lady in the coffee shop and the thing that I really realized from like doing it is like how it makes like if I come up to you because you said you don't get approached or hit on or whatever, and like I hit on you and like we have a little bit of conversation, like it kind of makes that person's day. Not to say like I'm like a egomaniac, but like everyone's in this world
If you're polite
is like
and
very
have
lonely, and it's like I'm
Yeah.
not being like, hey,
There
you're
we
so
go.
sexy. Like
Okay, I think
it's
that the
like,
panel line looks a
No,
little
it's
bit
fine.
better.
kind,
I
and
feel
it's
like
like
Okay,
you're
let's
using
go
hit
with
on
this.
and like your approach, like asking, hey, are you open to being hit on in like an endearing kind of funny way? But I find when guys are actually like hitting on women, like trying
we
to use
do
a pickup
this?
line, it comes off very salesy. It's like you
Yeah.
want something from them.
Yeah.
But if like you just said, you're just approaching to understand if you might want to get to know each other more. You just
Yeah.
want to see if there's a vibe at all and you're not getting anything from them, that like can really help
yeah, and the way
reset
that
the
way that
stage.
Kayla had me do it, like, because it was definitely like, hey, we're gonna do this, and then like, hey, we're gonna do like if you want to ask them for their phone number, like you're not gonna do that. And then it's like you'd see like because then you can tell like this girl was like
She was gearing up
she was
to
like
say
she
no.
was-
Okay,
or, no,
then we're
or she was,
good.
like, or she was like disappointed that I didn't ask,
Now we gotta.
you know, and then now it's like
When do you know it's right to ask for the digits?
I don't know, like if
If
a
it's
lot of
going
times
good?
like if it's like I would want to talk to this person again, or like we had some sort of
Blake, I love this
good-
mindset.
a
You're
good
not just
a
going
good
in for
banter.
it.
Yeah.
That's what so many guys get wrong is they approach with the intention of getting the phone number, not the intention of understanding if there's a connection. And
Yeah.
so then you're always thinking one step ahead of like, okay, how do I ask for the number? Which like,
and like
misses the making
and like
of the
for
connection.
me like if I like go up to you with the intention of getting your phone number, like psychologically like I am not
Oh
listening.
crap! It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
episode
I've already
9.
decided what I want, and instead of like me listening to you
Talk about
talk
my
about
tea.
your tea or talk about whatever.
Got it.
So
No, that's great. So, okay, you're approaching a lot of women, which is amazing. You have your new hobbies that will, I believe, have a ripple effect to building community and eventually meeting
Yeah.
more people. Are you on the dating apps right
I'm
now? Okay, so
Good.
do you want to be? What's your plan there?
No.
I like got my hand slapped recently because I got professional pictures done, and
Oh yes, Kayla actually did tell me about this.
and I like was like
Blake
don't-
got too excited.
I got
and
too
went
excited
rogue
and I went
launched his
rogue and I
app.
launched a Hinge profile, and then
Without her knowing, and she told
Yeah,
you
and then-
not to.
The coach.
and
the
then
coach
yeah,
said
and
no.
then
I
she
have
literally
photos
and
of it.
she's literally
Let's see. I
she's
need to
literally
know.
like, Blake, this is horrible. Like, delete it right now and send me a screenshot that you deleted it. And I'm like,
She
okay.
wanted proof she didn't
Yeah.
trust.
So you got these professional photos just for Hinge.
Yes.
Yes, which
Bold.
I insist. All of our clients must. Because have you seen the
Really?
photos that these guys come with?
No, like I
Wait,
I
are you
uploaded
showing me
50
the?
pictures
There we go.
that I thought
Very
were
good.
and Kayla said not one of
Now we
those we can use.
can.
Because like
So
guys
then
don't know.
They
Like
take such bad photos. So the idea isn't that you go take a photo shoot and then you have 6 pro photos, but the idea
Like,
is
we
you get
don't-
1 or 2 from the shoot that you can
And then you
sprinkle
mix
in.
with natural life stuff.
So then
he
it
ripped. He ripped 50 professional photos.
There we go.
Off the
That was
bat.
before.
No, that was before. Like she was like, we don't have a single picture here we can use.
So then he went and got
Let's
his
see, what
shoot
did we-
done,
what else did
and
we
then
do?
unbeknownst to Coach Kayla,
I was like, I'm good now. Let's
Blake
go.
threw up 4
here?
professional photos that he looks the exact same in all 4. A photo of him and a dog and a photo golfing, and launched his profile.
Yeah.
There we
See it?
go.
Yeah, we can see it. It's
Yeah.
a screenshot, so you can zoom. You actually look amazing in those photos, but you should
And
be
then we have
using
to
one
put the front of the
them.
head.
Well, I learned,
You're,
Kayla loves to do tough love, so it's good. It's
that's
good
what
for
you
me.
need. That's
Yeah,
what,
it's
that's what we're
perfect.
here for.
I mean, I see where you were going. You still mixed in a few other things, but
Yeah.
it's a strong move.
Yeah,
But here's the
it-
thing that like
Okay, there we go.
learned from listening to Kayla, like it's such a dog eat dog world on Hinge that like if you're not but like this is how she explains it, and it makes a lot of sense to me. Is that like if you're not like absolutely
Let's try
dialed in,
this.
like you're better off just not even doing it.
Oh, as a dude, for
Like,
sure.
as a dude.
It's the opposite for women. You have
Like
a Hinge profile and
put
you
up,
get
you could put up yourself in
a
like
photo of a tree and you'll get matches. But like guys, no. I think the worst
like
part
in a
here,
trash bag and a Halloween, like
Yeah, no.
and
I
you're
don't.
just throwing up your Carl's Jr. everywhere.
the worst part
Yeah,
of Blake's
I-
profile though here are his prompts.
Chat GBT let me down.
Oh, I need to hear it.
then
Oh,
together
that's-
we
that's-
could
okay,
convince your
that's your
friends
problem.
I'm not a red flag. Oof.
Okay.
Do you
Is that not
agree?
funny? I
no.
thought that was hilarious. See, this is
Yeah,
why I
I
have no
just-
Do
idea.
you agree or disagree that we'll tell everyone we met at Whole Foods? Those are just lame. They don't
Yeah.
tell us anything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna.
But I think also psychologically, like I think that the prompts, and this is where the disconnect is for guys, is like guys, we don't even look at the prompts. You know what I mean? So it's like it doesn't matter.
Of a-
So you're
of a
just
we're
woman,
like,
looking
you
at
guys, we're like, you
photos.
guys
Of course.
probably are looking at the prompts
Women are looking at the
way more
prompts.
than, and that's
They're looking at photos and prompts because they have to narrow it down
Yeah,
from
and that's what-
thousands of.
Yeah, I think they look at
And
the
that's what
photos
you want
first, then they look
No.
at the
at
prompts.
all ever.
No, my
God,
friends
good
put me
for
on
you.
Raya when I got single, and I deleted it immediately.
Raya-
It's
isn't
just-
Raya the
'cause
one
it's
with
like,
the
I feel like for me, I
celebrities in
was
it?
getting the wrong kind of guys.
But you need like a referral
It's
before you
based
can
off
even
your
use Raya.
pictures.
It is.
Mm.
You know, so I
and
was
you like a funny guy.
There we go.
yeah.
I think
Yeah. Who do you want to
Okay.
date? Someone funny?
I like funny. I feel like funny and like I don't know, but I have really bad taste. I pick like really bad guys.
Oh, no,
I have like
like
a
what?
bad track record. I just like if like really horrible guys is
Oh,
usually my
gosh.
type. So we
Okay.
should do some coaching.
Yeah, maybe we should talk after this.
Or start with therapy.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm putting in my time.
That's important as we've learned from
Okay, there
you.
we go.
But it's hard.
Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty
You
good.
think you like someone, then
We
you
are
find
doing
something
fine.
out. Like it's so hard, especially here in LA. Like
LA is a
everyone,
tough scene
There we
to
go.
date.
it's so rough. I don't know.
So how are you meeting people then?
I wonder if it's just harder,
Just from going
Vancouver
out,
or
yeah.
LA?
Oh my
I
for
think you need to
dating?
take up some of Blake's hobbies.
I no, but I
I thought
honestly,
somebody
am.
mentioned
I'm trying to,
that
like,
they used
do
to live in
more,
San
like,
Francisco. I
hobbies
think I
and,
met
like,
somebody
say
used
yes
to live in
stuff
San
I
Francisco,
normally
and they
wouldn't
said
say yes to.
if you
Yeah,
go
like
to the
what?
coffee shop, people are more open to
Just,
talk
like,
to
if
you.
people invite me to
But if,
things and
uh,
parties that I normally
go
like, I
to
don't
a
want to, I
Vancouver
kinda,
coffee
like,
shop,
push myself
then
to go to stuff
people
more.
Think that this
But
guy
yeah,
might
no
might
apps for me. It's always just been the wrong
kill you or
kind of
something.
guys.
Yeah. Is that where you've met
Not
your
as
exes?
open. I don't know if
No,
that's true.
I've met one person on an app and then
Okay.
I deleted it and
Okay.
that didn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I meet out in the wild.
I like that though.
Yeah, but-
you and Blake both just
Yeah.
out there.
I'm the opposite of you though. I'm the like avoidant.
Okay.
Like don't really want to like be in
So you guys would be like a
Okay.
nightmare together.
Yeah.
We'd
Blake
actually be
the
perfect
other way.
together if we were
well,
both
Blake
like
would be
in
like
that. You know.
chasing you and like throwing himself in front of the door, and you'd be like, trying to escape.
I like an overly obsessed guy, but I'm just
Oh,
not
okay.
into
Opposites
it.
attract in that way,
Yeah, sometimes.
for
Yeah,
sure.
For sure.
And Blake's working on his lack of obsession.
No obsession.
Are you
Keeping it cool.
are you like saying I love you on the third date?
No, I used to for sure.
Yeah.
Like my
Love
ideal
bombing.
of like a second date is like let's go to U-Haul
Okay.
Let's go to you,
What
huh?
does that mean? Like move in
and like
together?
move in. Yeah, like
yeah,
might as well.
Strong.
Because you like you're like this is good. This
Yeah,
is
like
it.
might as well. Just let's
Just
try.
rip the band-aid off.
Yeah,
live
let's
together.
just go to U-Haul. You can
How
move
many
in.
people have you suggested like living together with?
I mean, I did that with my ex-wife and then my most like recent ex, but other than that,
And they
nobody.
both said yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh wow.
Because they're fully in it too. But now you realize that's not the way.
No.
no.
Okay, so what are your goals right now? What do you want?
I think I just want to.
Do you want kids
Okay.
and marriage and all that?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely want kids. I think I want to get to a place where I'm dating from a place of options because I don't really know what I want. And the only way that I can figure out what I want is from experiencing it through. And I'm not saying like I'm
Okay,
gonna
maybe
sleep
like
with-
this?
The goal is to sleep with a bunch of women and whatever, but it's like just get to know.
Okay, I think we're
what
getting
I really
somewhere.
Want and value, because I've never dated.
Then
from
we
a
have
place
to
of,
put another
I've
sticker
always
up
dated
there
from,
too.
Like, scarcity
Like you get one
instead of
person
abundance.
and then you're like, let's move
That's
in
why
together.
I think you should do the opposite. I think you should go around and sleep around because it
Okay,
sounds like you've just
let's
been
do
with your
this.
high school girl.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think he
maybe,
was just trying
Probably
to sound nice.
Yeah.
you
put
know,
one of these.
hey, check it
Okay,
all
there we
out.
go.
Enjoy the
see
scene.
what's out there.
Put a sticker.
Something Kayla and I talk a lot about. Like, if you don't think that you and this girl are the same level, then you're like you have no. There, yeah,
No
you,
shot.
you should definitely not go talk to her.
What do you mean level? That's
What do
a
you mean
good
by
like,
level?
You feel
What do
like
you mean
she's
by
out of
that?
your league?
Yeah, like before I would assume like a lot of girls were out of my league, and now that I have a lot more self confidence, like there pretty much isn't anybody that I won't go up to and talk to.
Yeah.
But
Like
that-
I was
that's
at
'cause, like,
I was at a party in San Diego, and I went up to these girls and I started talking to them and just like whatever, and just riffing and bantering.
There we go.
And they're like Vogue
Oh,
supermodels.
look at
right?
that.
And
The
they're
head
like,
is almost.
do you know realize like how many
taking
times
shape. It's
like,
just
we
pretty
just
nice.
stand here and no one comes and talks to us?
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah,
Antenna.
we're friends,
Wait, are we
but
supposed to put?
it's just
That's
like
great. Good.
it's like
So
a
what do you-
different
Oh, I put
What
the
do you
ro-
use when you
Oh,
approach a
okay.
group like that at a
Fuck.
party? Are you using the "Hey, are you open to being hit on," or just like
Yeah, what did you throw in?
like a lot of times, like if it's
Back
a,
antenna
if
is
it's a
supposed to be
big
white,
group
right?
of
Okay.
girls and like say I'm
Damn
with
it.
a friend,
Yeah.
like I'll
Should've
go up and I'll
looked
be
at
like,
the-
hey, can you guys settle a bet for me? And they'll be like, what's the
Wrong.
bet? And like,
Oh,
we're
okay,
betting,
we can
like
just,
I think you guys are here for a bachelorette party,
rid
but
of
my
the-
buddy
get
thinks
rid
you're
of the
here
paint here.
celebrating a birthday. Which one of us is right?
That's a good one.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it gets them talking.
Yeah.
They know it's just because you want to talk to them.
Yeah,
like
of
that's
course.
I
And
mean,
then-
that's like anytime.
But then they'll ask me like, hey, did you guys really have a bet?
Yeah, I
And
should have
say,
painted
"No,
the
I
other
just think there's a
antenna.
reason to come
It's
talk
okay.
to you guys."
Yeah.
We can correct
and
that
it's endearing 'cause
easy.
you're
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
It's like the easy.
Okay, so right now your goal is to just meet more people,
For sure.
go on more dates,
Yep.
understand like who you want to meet.
Mm-hmm.
A little birdie said your texting game is a little
It's
off.
super bad. That's
Is
the
it-
next thing we're
is
gonna
it
work
a
on.
lot of stuff?
I have some examples.
What kind of, you probably have the early on.
Let's talk about some of Blake's actual bad texts.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Okay, so he has a woman in his phone, Olivia Dog Park, which I'm
Oh,
gonna
that
I'm
one?
gonna
This-
go ahead
Olivia
and
Dog
assume-
Park? Is that the name?
assume Blake met her at the dog park.
Okay.
He just
This is
texted
so
her.
bad.
He
We
just
can't do
texted her
this.
Blake. That's it. That's it. Just said Blake.
That's
She
it?
hearted it,
Oh,
and
man.
she said,
Okay.
"Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah.
being
Now I
so
can tell
kind
why it's
today.
horrible.
Glad we got to connect." The next day, he says, "Same here.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
meet you.
yeah,
Let's
I think he
continue
needs
at
to work on
Off
his
Dog Park turf. I know a
texting
spot
game.
with way better people watching. You free tonight?" And then she just said, I am not sadly."
That was at the very beginning.
Tonight.
That's a rough
That's
one.
beginning, Blake. Like
That's
there's some other
intense-
examples of like
text.
So,
you know.
what would you say now if you met a woman at the dog park?
but like now I wouldn't even have texted her.
Why?
Because
There we
like,
go.
I wouldn't have like
You
'cause
weren't even that
I was
into
at that
her.
I was at that stage where I was just like so excited if I got
Okay, now we're
your
let's see if
number.
we can.
You
wipe
just
some
wanted to get
stuff
to the
over
date
here.
very quickly.
Yeah. Where
There
now
we
it's
go.
like
I think for you, you just gotta slow it down.
A132. It's A1.
Right?
I like to go fast.
It'll come when it comes.
No, yeah, it's fun.
You know.
30.
And then this girl, let's see.
Which
she,
one?
I don't want to like.
What's
oust
32?
Her,
Oh, no,
her
no,
name.
let me see.
Her name is
Oh, there it is.
Sarah. You didn't even text her. She said thanks for the Ralph hang and the recommendations. And then 6 hours later, she said we're doing dinner at the rooftop at Global Ambassador at 7:15 if you want to hang. And then you never answered.
I didn't.
What happened?
What
Why?
happened?
Because I was not interested.
Oh, so you just ghosted.
It just ghosted. Oh,
think
ghosting is so
actually I
bad.
responded.
See, I think I don't see ghosting. So I think
See, like
that's
you don't have any of the good ones.
Okay, pull
you
up some
know?
good ones because the one you shared wasn't good. The one was just like.
You gotta explain. You gotta be like, I can't. You just totally don't respond.
This one, she said, "Hi." and you
Yeah,
said,
I
"Blake."
hate
She said,
ghosting. To be honest, I
"Missy,
really
Blake."
dislike it.
And you said, "Hey, Missy, I'm glad. I'd love, or no, hey, Missy, I'm glad to take you to Glyban.
Mm-hmm.
You free
Awesome.
Sunday?"
Awesome tie spot.
Okay.
Is that one bad?
I guess we don't have any context there, but it is a little like, like, where'd you meet her?
Because that's straight from like that's what Kayla told me to send.
Yeah, it's straight to the point. But like, where did you meet this woman?
Out.
Okay, so you'd already like asked her on a date. You got her phone number.
Yeah,
and
because
so you're just
that's
texting
my whole
to
thing
confirm
now. Is like I
details.
won't ask for a girl's.
Wait, this
phone
is the one I
number
needed to paint. Yeah,
unless,
not
like,
the other
I'm gonna
part.
either like go to coffee or like.
I think we were able to easily correct that.
Because it's like why
Do
I don't need a
what?
pen pal.
What are you doing?
No, like
Let's
if we were out like and I'm gonna ask you your phone number,
Wait,
it's
this is
gonna be
sticker
because
put
like
there?
we
Oh,
talked
the
about,
one at
like,
the bottom. What the
Going
how
fuck?
we
Because
want
you
to how
asked her
or
if
like
she
how
wanted
you
to
want to you told me how you want to learn how to golf and how much fun that would be to go to the driving range and I'd be like, oh well, here, give me take my number and we can set
Oops.
up a time to go hit some golf balls.
I see.
You make the plan in person and then you just follow up with the logistics. No, that's great.
That's what you teach to do, right?
That's absolutely what I
You're
should
doing
teach
great.
to do. Yeah, it seems like you've made some drastic improvements.
I know.
What was old Blake doing there? He was just like,
Hey,
hey, I got your
Spiraling.
number. I booked the rule.
Spiraling, just thinking about all the things that I should
spiraling.
not say.
Spiraling.
The U-Haul is confirmed. for
scrolling
tomorrow.
again.
I'll be over around 3.
Yeah, like we're getting married.
Okay,
right?
there we go. Then we're good.
Okay, so
Now we gotta
dates
You like
find
Heidi as
the-
as a name for a kid.
A129. Yeah,
how many
found that part
like
already.
fake children have you named or future children have you named?
Just two.
Oof.
But with my ex, like we were together a long time, and
So let's see.
That's understandable. Like
129.
those
What's
things
29?
come
Oh,
up.
okay. I see.
those things come up.
Do you miss her?
No,
No.
I
No.
haven't talked to her in like 2.5 years, and
Yeah,
That's the one you were married to. Yeah.
I think you put it at the
It
bottom.
was
right?
very the way that it ended was like a scene out of Grey's Anatomy.
Tell us, give us the scene.
She was
Oh yeah,
a
you put it at the
nurse,
bottom.
Oh,
and I was bringing something to her work,
Okay.
and I went up to her unit, and
Stop.
yeah,
No.
out of the whatever the room, the day rooms,
Wait, no. She was hooking up with someone?
with a doctor at the
Shut
hospital.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
wait,
No
break it
way.
down.
No
break it
way.
down.
Wait. No.
yeah.
You walk in.
I walk up to
Stop.
the thing, and I am there with her charge nurse. I'm like, hey, where's my ex? You know, we won't put her on blast. And he was like, oh my God, like, you probably should get out of here. And I'm like, nah.
Wait,
like,
they knew.
he knew 100%. Because he
Stop.
then,
So he
'cause
tried
then-
Wow.
to tip you off?
yeah, because he had sent me messages from a burner Instagram account. And that's kind of like why I
Wait,
quasi went
her
there.
coworker had tipped you off
Yeah.
from a burner Instagram
Yes.
account? Because he was
Wow.
like, he knew what your ex-wife was doing, and he's like, this guy needs to know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have this? You have the receipts?
Of course. Because I knew
Holy
you were,
shit.
That's
Fucked
wild.
up, yo.
Wait, okay, so then
That's
what
fucked
happened?
up.
Then
Found out about it from
I
somebody else.
confronted her later
Like
on.
you walk into the office, like the room, and they're in there
yeah, we're
hooking
sitting
up,
here, yeah, and then they like come out of the room.
and you knew but like, okay, there's two coworkers
Yeah,
coming
but
out
you
of
don't.
the room.
But like not like. But it wasn't like a. It's like where the doctors like sleep. It's like one of the sleep rooms.
okay.
One of the
Maybe
sleep
coming out of like
rooms.
the bunk bed
Yeah,
area.
yeah, exactly.
Sexual.
Like it's something out of Grey's Anatomy.
And what did you say? Did you confront her right then?
Mm-hmm.
And
No, I didn't. I was like, hey, like we'll talk about this later. And then when she got home, I confronted her.
And you
then-
left.
yeah, and then
Is
she's
that
like,
why
hey,
you got a divorce?
yes.
Or did you want to work through it?
I was trying to work through it, but she said she.
Okay, let's see.
Oh wow,
So here it is.
This message regards your wife, blank, and bro code. She's getting
Bro
involved with
code?
a doctor at her hospital. They're messaging inside and outside of work. I've been in your shoes. She either currently is or will be cheating on you soon. They're waiting for an opportunity. You don't know me.
Oh,
and I don't
wow.
know you, but this info is from a 100% reliable source. Do with it as you please.
Do with it as you please.
And then Blake said, do you know the doctor's name? Did they answer?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, wait. I think I hear, yeah. Oh, then you called them.
A bunch of times. I
Yeah,
think.
a bunch of times. And then you video.
Which you would have done, right?
I mean, I don't know if I would have. Is there more? And you called them multiple times. And then you said, is there more information you can give me? Then you did a few video calls because if they didn't answer an audio call,
Yeah, of
maybe
course.
There we
they'd
go.
answer a video call.
Yeah,
Spiraling.
Sure.
This is a definite spiral. But this
Spiral.
is like a reason to spiral. You got to.
Yeah.
When you find out someone's cheating, you just become a different person.
Yeah.
I've been there.
That's
Oh,
all.
wow.
And then the secret love letter man says, that's all I have. Sorry, man. I would warn you to not let her play this off, though. The information originally came from her. Reliable grapevine, we'll say. Good luck. If we love a good grapevine, a reliable grapevine.
Reliable grapevine.
Wait, was this you like on your way? And then you documented, is this you on your way to the hospital to confront her?
No, that was after I left the hospital. There's probably a crazy video.
You don't
too.
look so hot. And you're
Yeah.
wearing socks with your Birkenstocks?
What's
Is that
that?
how you
Oof.
showed up at the
Wearing
hospital?
socks with Birkenstocks.
I don't know.
No,
No?
no, that was on an airplane.
Oh, even more concerning.
Yeah.
So you chose to wear socks with your Birkenstocks?
You don't wear socks. You wear what?
We've-
I'm joking.
I have questions about your sock and shoe choice. I would have been more interested if you were distraught, headed to the hospital, and just didn't know
No, I
what
was
you were putting
distraught.
on your feet.
I was distraught getting on an
Okay, I
airplane.
think-
to
I
go
think we're
to
good.
Cabo.
Say we
Okay,
recover.
now we can
You had like a
dash
breakup
the
in there?
sticker. Where's the
No, I
sticker?
was sober at that time because I've been
Sticker sheet.
sober 9 years.
Wow, congrats.
Mazel.
But I
Mazel
think
tov.
one of my good friends was
wait.
like, "Hey, we're getting out of here. We're going to Cabo." And
Dude, but I
we,
want
like,
my
been here
stickers.
for a little while.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, there
Okay,
it
so
is.
I need to know more. So did you find out it was her coworker who had tipped you off? So did you ever like talk to him after,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like, hey man? And then he was like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
That's like a lot to make a fake Instagram account, but I've heard of
Yeah.
this happening before, of people getting tipped off by cheaters this
Yeah.
way.
I mean,
It's
I
crazy.
found out I was getting cheated on. She just DM'd me on Instagram.
Because she found out you existed and he had been lying to her.
Where the
too.
hell?
Yeah, she had like known the whole time.
Oh,
See,
she
but
knew the whole time.
Yeah.
And then what? Her conscious.
Yeah, she was
See, but I
having
feel
an
like
affair
people
for
doing
like
that is like that's not like.
yeah. She was having an affair for like 4 years. And
With-
she knew I was there the whole time, and then like she like
Wait, you'd been with your boyfriend for 4 years?
7, and they had an
And
affair.
4 of the years they'd been having an affair?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
4 out of the 7 years. Jeez.
The bad ones.
the first 4 or the latter 4? I'm joking. That's supposed to be a joke.
You're doing great. The last 4.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, that is
So
terrible.
did she want to break you up so she could be with him?
Yeah, but that didn't work, and
Was
yeah.
she in a relationship too?
she was married, and the guy left her.
And so she wanted payback. Did he leave
Yeah.
her first? And then she was like, well, I'm single, so now I got to break them up so I can have this
probably.
guy.
Some evil, weird stuff.
Was this all in LA?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I've never been in a relationship where I haven't been cheated on, so I just don't really I have a hard time with it all. I
Okay,
just
so
don't
you
really
have
trust.
been picking bad guys.
I've been picking really bad guys. Yeah.
But they're not all bad. You need a nice guy. That's the
But
kind
the thing is, I'm not turned on by nice guys.
yeah, you need
Yeah.
to
That's
work
my
on
problem. I
that.
have to have
That's
that
the thing.
edge and that like
You need to have-
darkness.
To have
need
like
to be
the
fun.
sexual attraction.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Build
You
attraction.
said you're
You know?
working on that too.
I'm working on it. Therapy.
Woo, therapy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like so many of the men I work with in coaching fall in like Blake has a ton going for him. We love Blake. He's
Yeah.
going to be a really good partner to the right person. We once you get your spirals in check.
There we go.
And
There we go. The
you-
head is
I don't know,
done.
I won't speak for
Let me
you,
just,
but have you ever cheated on somebody?
No.
Yep, the head
We
is
would never.
complete.
Blake would never.
So we're.
We need more like the
Because we need
nice
to
guy
build this.
energy and
Yeah.
to be
Okay,
Okay,
attracted.
I think what we're doing
Yeah.
next.
To that.
I think we're
Yeah, I
building
need
the
that.
arms.
It's hard.
Looks like there's not a lot of
There's nice
instructions
guys
in
in
the
LA.
arms.
They
though.
exist.
They do. I just can't.
Maybe
say
because
they're
I'm
fine.
too.
Nice guys out there listening.
Building good
Charlotte's
grade
single.
stuff.
And nice girls out there got nice women looking for a nice guy. We've got Blake here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing that once, like for me, because I would
Oh, we
pick
got to do two of
women
these.
that like cheat, right?
I
Like
think we're doing this part now,
it's
right?
like a lot of it.
I think we're
Not
doing
to
the
say
front
that it's your
skirts,
fault,
I think.
right? Like, but my therapist was like, Blake, this is 100% your fault.
PC13,
Getting
C17,
cheated on?
C27.
Really?
Wow.
PC13, where's
Yeah, and like
PC13?
not and
Because
like
your fault because you picked that person.
no, because like you're willing to like.
Maybe it's like,
Well, you wanted
maybe
to
let's do it
work
like
it out
this.
with
there's
her,
like there's
too.
a piece of you that like you haven't healed yet. That is like thinks that kind of subset is okay.
Maybe let's do it like
right?
that,
And,
right?
like people in general like are mirrors for you,
C17.
and like will show you very clearly where you haven't healed yet.
Yeah.
And like that was the whole like this lady's amazing, but
Did
yeah.
you want to work it out with your ex when you found out he cheated?
Yeah, I was psychotic.
You wanted
It's
to
like,
make it work.
We can fix this.
And
But
he
you didn't mean to, right?
Yeah.
And he was the one who was like, "No, we have to end
Yeah,
it."
he was over it. Yeah, it put me in check. It was definitely a humbling experience.
How long ago was that?
That was like almost 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, so it messed me up a bit, but like, I don't know. We weren't on the same level.
Okay, let's see one.
I
Where's
don't know. I feel like we
C1?
just
Who you and the ex?
yeah. Yeah.
C1
I
7.
mean, yeah, it doesn't sound like he was like ready to
Okay,
be
there it is.
committed.
Yeah, no. But
That sounds like a lot of work dating 2 women at the same time.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, also being married and then like having an affair with your coworker. Both of those
Yeah, yeah,
situations
yeah.
sound like
all
a lot
it's
of work.
so much. Yeah.
And like a
what's
lot
it
of mental
for?
gymnastics of like where am I saying
Yeah.
I am? Like for years though.
I know.
That's a real betrayal.
It is.
Yeah, it was tough, and like it was more of the like emotional affair of it was harder for me. Like
Totally,
it's
of
like go
course.
bang someone one night and shit happens, but like to continue like an emotional affair is
Yeah.
like beyond me.
There we
but,
go.
You know, all the best.
I wonder if
can try that.
someone like that or like your ex-wife, that is clearly something they crave. Like they want that
Yeah.
drama. That they're getting off on the thrill of,
Yeah.
of the lie and of the sneaking around.
Yeah.
And I wonder if you can like truly get over that. I mean, I think with a lot of therapy, I'm sure,
There
you
we
know,
go.
because that feels even harder to.
So we got 2 of these. What are we
shake
supposed to do with
and,
these
you know,
now?
It's not just something you like
We got the
decide you
torso,
don't want one day.
Got the main
Yeah.
torso. They've
For,
got the
I don't
head.
know, your ex, but like just in general, those people like.
Well,
they
actually,
don't-
we can
they
attach the head
honestly don't
now,
think that
right?
There's like anything wrong with them.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
that's
you know
the
what I mean?
problem.
Like,
Those are
you're
the
like-
people who need therapy
Yeah.
that aren't in therapy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
But then you have to obviously you know what you're doing is wrong because you're hiding it from the person you're with. They aren't
Yeah.
okay with it.
Clearly.
So you can't, you know,
Yeah.
you're lying.
No,
to
I know, but I'm
yourself.
just saying like they'd probably be like, what? Like,
You
I
want
could stop
13,
if I
E2,
wanted to.
yeah, like
It's
you're,
it's
being,
like
you're
being-
being so sensitive.
13
like,
and
what's going
14.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doesn't mean anything, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
PC
do you
one.
want
Okay.
do you want a serious relationship? Like, do you
PC
want?
one.
I think lately, I mean, I don't think I want kids. And
Okay,
I
there we
don't
go.
really- like marriage and kids isn't like top
There's
of
a
my
lot of,
priority.
PC
But
one
I
parts.
think
The
like the
fuck?
other day, I was like, oh
So
shit,
many.
it'd be kind of cool to have a partner.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like someone to just like
Shoot the shit with.
help take out
share
the trash
bills.
Okay.
once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Like, but
Change the light bulb.
I just need simple. I just need
Unclog the toilet.
I just need like a handyman is more of the thing. I don't
You
need
can
a
hire
boyfriend.
those, actually.
I need a handyman. But no, yeah, I think I have really bad intimacy issues and have trouble with it, and but I'm working through it.
Are you dating anyone right now?
I'm hooking up with someone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not going on dates.
kind of.
Kind of.
But yeah,
Is he a
it's-
bad boy?
Maybe like casual.
I'm figuring that. I'm slowly learning.
Does he have a motorcycle?
No.
Tattoos?
No, my ex was a tattoo artist, like
Oh.
covered in tattoos.
Oh wow.
But this guy's nice. It's fun. It's fun. I'd like to just low pressure, see what happens.
Yeah.
I feel like I like to like learn
Okay.
the bad stuff at the start, so I can just like So the more you kind
What
of
did I cut?
figure out, you're like,
13?
oh, okay, this is not gonna work, or this is gonna work. But then my problem is I stay with it when I have all these signs that it's
You
not
like
gonna
the
work.
bad signs, and you're like, okay, I
Yeah.
can try
I can-
harder
I can
and
do
enjoy
better.
this.
Yeah.
The best indicator of future behavior is past behavior.
Say that again.
The best
Really?
indicator of future behavior is past behavior.
Okay.
So if someone has cheated in the past, or someone has not put in the effort, or someone has treated you badly, there's a good chance that that's going to be their future behavior too, unless
Oh,
there's
wow. Oh, okay,
every
that's a good
reason to
point.
believe
Yeah.
that something has changed, if they've done the meaningful work, if they've gone to therapy. Okay.
Figured out how to communicate.
And I feel like a lot of guys, like once you're a certain way
13.
past, like I guess the dating age I'm around is like 35 to
14.
40-ish.
14
And like I
is
feel
this
like
one,
once you
right?
hit that, like you're not changing. If
Yeah,
your
it's
patterns
harder.
right now are that, I'm not
And
here
that's
to
so
like
much of
fix
LA.
you.
I do feel like LA has so many Peter Pans and guys who are like 40 to 45.
Well, 'cause
who are
they'll
like,
meet younger
I'm ready to
girls.
settle down. And I'm like, are you?
Yeah, they'll meet
There we
younger
go.
girls who will put up
Like
with
and
their,
like don't know any better.
yeah,
right?
and they're like, yeah, totally.
They haven't been run through the gamut of like seen this play out six
yeah,
times. right?
yeah.
I feel like I constantly hear from every city, no matter where a guy lives, they're like, well, I live in this city and it's like really bad for dating. And it's like typically my response is, listen, if you live in a city with 500,000 people, it can't be that bad for date or more. Like it can't
Okay.
be that bad for dating. But LA truly
Try
has
this.
its own.
It's a beast.
I'm not sure what
own.
this is. I think
I
these are the
also feel like it's
shoulders.
also like what
I think this is the
circles
shoulders.
like if you like if we are going out in Austin and we go out here and we go out in Scottsdale, like we're gonna find a lot of the same subset of people.
What do you mean?
Just meaning like in the nightlife or in that kind of world, like there's
Like same
definitely
demographics. Yeah, I don't disagree, but I think dating specifically in LA, you have a lot of people who work in entertainment, and which is a very transactional industry.
Yeah.
You have people who are
I
like
didn't even think
looking
about
for
that, yeah.
something like
Everyone wants something from someone.
yeah, they're all climbing this
It's
like
all
Yeah, because in LA it's like,
entertainment
what have you done for
ladder.
me lately, right?
It's
So,
so
looks
bad.
focused, and then add like
Wait,
the
this is
geography
right?
element of just being like, oh, we both live in LA, but like it could might as well be a long distance relationship
Yeah.
if like one person's in downtown LA and the other's like in Pasadena.
Exactly.
Like forget
It's very tricky, and yeah, you can find a new girl who will put up with your bullshit in 2 seconds. So why put energy into one person?
it unless you truly want to
Yeah.
find that. But
Yeah.
I agree that that's hard. The other
Perspe-
city that I
perspe-
actually
yeah, I should
is
have done
hard for
this
dating
instead.
from I do matchmaking
right
from a
there and then-
matchmaking perspective is
There we
Seattle.
go.
But
Just wanna
for
make sure it's
totally
nice and
different
tight.
reasons.
Okay.
There's,
All
like,
that's- all
aren't
that's
that
So
there we go. I
many-
think that's one
all
shoulder, and then we
dudes,
gotta
and
do the
there's,
other
like,
shoulder.
Aren't that many cute girls in Seattle? I mean, there's some. I'm sure for those Seattle chicks
Should I
listening.
run out to Seattle? For
Yeah,
a few weeks?
honestly, like go to Seattle and you'll have your pick of the litter. Really
Yeah.
smart, nerdy tech guys, but they aren't your type.
That's not my type.
yeah, but maybe they need to be your
They
type.
need to be. I need to date the nerdy guys.
You need to find like the nerdy bad boy.
I need the nerdy guy with a little bit of edge who can like kind of
Put you in your place.
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
need to find like this is gonna sound really crazy, but you need to find like the reformed drug addict.
That's what I
Like
did.
you know what? Oh, you did?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
And I'm in the process of getting sober, and that's
Oh, nice.
been a nightmare. But it's hard. And then
'cause
dating sober.
Dating sober is
I
13.
really
can't
hard.
do that.
Yeah,
I've
well,
tried it.
are you-
Before-
'cause you're
let's
going
do
to
14
parties and
first.
bars and meeting people.
Yeah, I'm meeting
so-
guys who are, going out doing drugs and stuff.
Okay,
so.
yeah, we got to find you a nice guy, Charlotte.
See-
Who are
Yeah.
the nice guys out there with edge?
With a bit of edge.
With a
What
bit
else
of
do you want,
edge.
Charlotte, tell us.
I got the perfect. No, I'm just kidding.
Funny, has to have like my humor, has to
Yeah,
Be,
humor is
like,
so
kind.
important.
Physically, what do you like?
I think developing humor is a
We're getting
skill
you a
on its
boyfriend out of this
own.
episode. I
every
can feel
every
it in
day
my
I feel like it
bones.
changes.
Yes.
I like
It's not something that you learn by playing video games all the time.
Like,
I think it's
thin
something
but
that you have to
tall.
practice
Okay. Thin, like fit.
every single day.
Who's this?
I don't like buff.
Learning how
That's
to
who
put
I would
things
set her up
together
I don't like
and
buff guys.
He's
making
not buff.
banter.
He's like yoga.
What's
That's
going on under this guy's
skill.
hat?
If he wears
It takes a
hat,
lot of
I'm
skill.
No, he's got good hair.
Like, what
Stop!
kind
Not
of
having
hat?
to
Like a
offend
bald
an-
cap. He's got hair.
offend anybody,
How do you
right?
feel about bald guys? Just out of curiosity.
Bald guys? No, it's not happening. I need a good head of hair to hold on to.
Okay, that's like a whole nother segment, but the women and their preferences
He used
for
to be.
hair.
He used to be a Michelin
There's,
star
like-
chef. He traveled around
Unless
Europe.
you're like Kelly
He
Slater.
traveled around Europe from like 18 to 28.
How tall is this guy?
He's
She's
6'3".
You're a tall girl.
He's like as tall as I am.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7". I don't
Really?
really
You
care
seem
about
taller
height.
than that.
No, the last guy I dated wasn't that tall.
And then he flew Apache helicopters.
Okay, should we show her this photo?
Yeah. He has a house in
Helicopter, that sounds
Park
badass.
City. He has a house
Ooh.
in Phoenix. He has a house out here.
No, he looks too normal.
Let's see.
You don't want a
he's been
boyfriend,
sober-
Charlotte.
just
Sober
wanna-
18 years.
That's great.
He sounds like a catch.
He sounds great. Absolutely not.
Okay, well, we know why Charlotte's single.
We do. We all know.
Yeah,
at
but
least,
dating-
at least I know.
Dating sober is like
I can't
From my-
do it.
from my
I keep
experience-
relapsing because I can't go
Okay.
out.
A lot of
on
people are
dates
sober.
so
Because
here's
you want to have a drink on the
but
date.
here's my
Yeah.
thing is I just
Yeah,
tell
a lot of people
they're
that
like,
I-
"Hey, why aren't you
there's
drinking?" And
several
I'm
people
like,
that I
"I'm
know,
9
they
years
don't
sober.
drink.
Yeah, well, you
You
need
know.
to
It's more
date
common than you
sober
think.
people.
I
No,
know.
but I'll still go out and like and once you do it enough, like no one notices and no one cares.
Yeah.
Like everyone like I remember early on like people just like you'd be like everyone knows I'm not
There we
drinking.
go.
Everyone's staring at me because and they know
Is that how
this
you
thing
feel,
is a
or is it more
drink.
just like you want to drink to tolerate this stranger across from you?
kind of that.
Then
Yeah.
what am I
I think
supposed
for
to
me
do
to
next?
like open up with someone, I have to. I get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I need a little buzz to
think we're
like
making
open
the,
up and like feel comfortable.
the
But
elbow
I'm
joints?
trying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the elbow
we'll see.
joints. Yeah, I think we're making
You can
two
do it.
elbow
I'm proud
joints.
of you.
Yeah, we're getting there. 3 days sober.
Congrats.
3 days?
Yeah, I
Okay.
had 50 and then I fell and then
Okay.
That's awesome.
I'm getting back
C1
on
and
the horse.
C-
Is your
C1
goal
5 and C2
complete
5, okay.
sobriety?
Just for right now,
Yeah.
while I'm working through some stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And Blake, let's tell the listeners who you're looking for and get you a girlfriend out of this too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm into like very athletic, very like nice, like has a career, wants kids.
Does she need to be in the Phoenix Scottsdale area, or are you open?
I'm open. I travel a lot for work, so I can get on airplanes and I'm gone a lot. So yeah,
What's the age range you're looking within?
probably like 25 to 30.
Okay.
Okay, maybe like
Single
this.
ladies out there, get in touch with Blake. How can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram.
Yeah, if you want to shout it out.
That's
you want them
crazy.
to DM you?
Slide in the DMs.
Slide into Blake's
My
DMs,
Instagram
ladies.
is BLAKETOOLAN.
Okay. If you want to go on a date with Blake, hit him up. You're going to be a great partner to somebody.
You are, and I really admire that you're working through your
You're
stuff.
doing
a lot
the
of
work.
a lot of men
Most
don't even
don't.
take any accountability
Yeah.
nor see a therapist.
I
so
love it.
Respect.
And Charlotte, where can people find you? Not for dating, but to enjoy your comedy, or maybe
Not
for
for-
dating.
not
I
for
don't know.
dating.
Dumpster. You can find me just on my Instagram, Charlotte McKinney.
Amazing. Well,
This
thank
was
you
so
so
fun.
much for being
You're
here,
awesome.
Blake.
Thank you,
Thanks for
guys.
letting us pick apart your dating life. We
Yeah.
believe in
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Woo!
Yay. Thanks, guys.
So much fun.
Okay, let's try this. Let's see if we can find another video.
I called up one of my friends and I was like, "Hey man,
Let
I
me
need a favor,
just,
and you're absolutely
turn that off.
going to hate it." But he came through for me. And so when she shows up, her friend is this like very tall man.
Oh, okay.
And it's like
We're reviewing the
Finally, it's here. After 10 long years, which feels like an absolute eternity, This is the Master Grade Barbatos Lupus, the regal, bestial, and visceral mobile suit that brought down the mobile armor hashmark.
Wait a minute, that's
Over the years, we have seen some.
Oh, that's the
variants
real
of
grade
this
Barbatos
particular
Lupus?
mobile
Oh,
suit
that looks
cast in
cool.
Plastic, the high grade, the full mechanics 1/100, but none of them really did this absolute
I need to
beast of a
drink.
mobile suit justice. Finally, this one is the one. It seems like 2025 really was the year of the Master Grade Gundam frame. So
else
far we've got
do we
the
need?
Master Grade Gundam
DC-15.
Vidar, a literal masterpiece, and now we've this one too, which we're about to take a look at today. Now if you do want one of these of your own, you will definitely 100% find yourself one over on Buyee. That's where I got mine, and link is
Never
down
used
there in
Buyee.
the description. Now let's wind back the clock
I wonder if
and
that's
check
good.
out the build.
How
So
expensive
jumping
is your
right on
shipping
into
though?
The build of the Master Grade Gundam Barbatos Lupus, and I will mention this is going to be the final build of Buildmas because this came
Buildmas?
right on time just for me to finish it on Christmas Eve, which is mad. So this is build number 45 of 50, so it seems like I didn't get to finish on 50, but I got to finish on an absolute banger of a kit. Inside of this box there is a whopping 19 runners, as well as
19
2 sheets
runners?
of
Holy
decals
shit.
and stickers. As usual, the sides of the box give us a little bit of an inkling as to what we'll be seeing inside of it, including front and rear images, the weapons that we'll have in here, including the 2 mace chans, marking decals included. You can build this with a full inner frame because this is a kit that has a full inner frame, and I guess the best aspect is all the bad parts of the Master Grade Standard
There we go.
Barbatos have been improved upon, besides maybe one, which isn't the biggest deal. Around on the other side of the box, it shows us some more of the weapons, the 200mm arm
Because we
guns,
need to do,
some of the gimmicks all around the backpack,
3 and
sub-arms,
4.
knees, as well as that
3
absolutely
and
giant
4.
sword mace. Now, if you are looking for more equipment for this kit, there will be a premium Bandai expansion coming out very, very soon. So when it does come to the actual build of this kit, here is the finished leg, and I will mention that I had an absolute blast. Now I'm just after
Damn, we're
building
still on this page?
44
What the fuck?
kits, quite literally back to back, and this is the one that I enjoyed probably the most. Up there with the
Okay, we're not gonna do
Master
the back-
Grade
the-
Stark Chicken and the Fat Cat
We're not gonna
God
do
Gundam.
the
It is a brilliant build with one minor little issue. So I
parachute
mentioned that
back.
right off the bat. There is one
Apparently it's not
model
that good.
kid sin inside of this kit, and that is what I like to refer to as runner jumping. So because this is a kit based on a kit with brand new parts to improve on said kit, that kit being the Master Grade Gundam Barbatos, it does mean you're going from runner to runner to runner to runner to runner, sometimes nearly across every single runner inside of the entire box. Now neater kits, you might actually build a leg with 2 or 3 runners, all the parts are laid out nicely and you can get rid of those runners afterwards. This is not one of those kits. This is a messy build when it does come to keeping your runners in order. It's not the
Okay.
biggest deal, but it can slow things down a lot and get a little confusing at times. Otherwise though, great build. As for the 100% good point in here, well that is the fact that those C-clips that were in the toes of the standard Master Grade Gundam Barbatos that kind of cause it to be floppy or a break are 100% gone.
Let's see
Except
what we
there
do
still
here.
are some C-clips in this kit, and that's the kind of other issue with it, and these are holding on the shoulder armors. Again, not as critical as its feet, but of course these can strain over time and it might become a little bit of a problem. Again, shoulder armors not as bad as what keeps it standing on the ground. But yeah, as for the rest of the build of the leg, it's pretty much essentially the same as what we saw with the Master Grade Gundam Barbatos with some
Okay,
upgrades.
that's
If you
one,
actually
and we
put
gotta
it
do
side
the
by
other
side
one.
with the frame of the standard
C2.
Master Grade Barbatos, because I have a half finished
3
one
and
right
4,
here.
okay.
You can actually see that it's essentially nearly the same. We've just got some parts to kind of change it so it doesn't have funky feet, and then the parts for mounting the armor onto. You mount the armor on in the exact same way we would have seen before, so these are some large plates. So this kit is more frame than it is actual armor, and in the end you get some absolutely stunning, beautiful legs out of it. Next up is the waist unit. Once again, you can build a frame in here. Very, very similar and using a lot of the parts from the standard Master Grade Barbatos. Builds up very quickly, might be one of the simplest thing to actually build on this. And I will mention, it will have some great
there we go.
compatibility when it comes to the waist pegs, the side skirt attachments, and of course the upper body too. So if you do want to mix and match Barbatos parts with Lupus parts and potentially some Vidar parts, you can definitely do that. One part of this build right here that really did impress me is the side skirts. Now when it comes to the high grade and the 1/100 version of this kit, the side skirts were an absolute thorn in my side with the build kit. They'd fall off, they flopped, they were really badly designed. Here we've got a nice inner frame, colored detail attaches on, we've got a good attachment for attaching onto the waist,
Let's
and then
see
it's
what
just
we
some
can do
simple
here.
armor attached onto that. Overall, nice, strong, and once attached later on, which I've done already, they hold on good. It's very nice to see. Once it's finished, it looks like this, and again, simple to build up, great detail,
Wait, did I
and
do
not a
this
single
right?
issue.
Hang on 1 second. let
Moving
me
on
check.
up to the torso now, and the same things apply right here. So it builds up exactly the same way
Wait, this or is it
for the
like this?
most
Oh,
part
okay, wait.
at first as we would have seen with the
Oh, did I
standard
mess this up?
version. We have the Ahab
mess this
wave
up? Hang on 1
reactors to
second.
build. If you love yourself
try to
some
do this
pistons, there are a
properly,
ton
okay?
of them inside of this kit. Once you've got the main body finished, it's time to get working on the cockpit. We've got a sliding cockpit hatch. Mikazuki pops right into the cockpit just
Oh,
like
so that's
so.
what it
It
looks
has
like.
a door onto the front of that, and then that all just comes together in the end.
wait.
Building up these shoulder joints will take a little bit of time. These have been modified and changed since the original version to be somewhat better. And of course, we've got tons and tons of nice pistons.
Okay.
Again, a lot of the same sort of
Let's
stuff,
see if
same
it's
neck we would have seen
the-
before, same build around the shoulders.
Yeah,
and
I think I
back.
did
It's
it
just when
right
you
on
get
the
to
other part
armor,
too.
it's
I
a
think we're
little
good.
different. You slide some pointy clavicle armor directly onto the pistons, which is quite an interesting bit of the build, and then you just layer up all the nice colored armor onto the front. Again, this kit is more frame than armor. The armor takes next to no time, but still
20,
looks
where's
beautiful.
A120?
Moving on to the arms, and again, you build up the frame first. We've got a lot of nice joints, besides the one for attaching on the shoulder. Again, this is a C-clip, so it can end up straining over time. We've got lots of pipes, some nice pistons, the hands build up with a nice articulated wrist, moving thumb, swappable fingers, and then it's time to layer on all of that armor, which is absolutely beautiful. The curves, the molding, the greebles on this are next level. This almost looks like Bandai kind of took what people were doing to Gundam model
A120.
kits by adding nice little bits of plat plate,
just cut
scribed
this
lines, and all of that stuff
little bit.
onto it.
Yep,
Well,
there
they
we
just
go.
decide to do that right out of box, and it looks so, so good. Of course, the crowning aspect right here is the beautiful Tekkadan logoed shoulders. Maybe not be as nice as the cool crystal parts we would have seen on the Master Grade and the Master Grade SD Barbatos, but these still look beautiful. And the arm, beautiful when finished. Next up, we are moving around to the backpack, and this is a lot of nice build up to it because it has an incredible amount of moving parts. You build up the moving thruster on the central aspect, then you build up the two sub arms for around the back,
Okay,
made
I'm
out
just
of
trying to cut
multiple
this.
joints, which are still quite strong. You layer on the armor, we've got some opening flaps, two attachment points around on the back side of this, and then
Okay.
it all just attaches together, closes up like so, and looks, well, deceptively simple once complete. Last up when it comes to the mecha itself is the head. Again, it builds up on the inside, very similar to what we would have seen before, but out of new parts. We have fully color separated eyes in here, which is nice, but there are stickers included for popping on top of them.
let's
Then you
see.
attach on the armor onto the face, the side armors.
PC10.
We've got some color separated yellow for inside the cheek vents, and then you pop that beautiful massive V fin on top. It really crowns it and finishes off the design. Absolutely stellar looking. Once you do have all those parts complete, it's time for the final assembly, and everything goes together like butter. It attaches perfectly. There isn't too much pushing or pulling or anything like that. It just comes together perfectly. Absolutely mastercrafted, perfectly designed mecha model kit right here, and I'm
Oh, wait, I can
so
do this.
excited.
I
Actually, wish I
can
could put a little bit
insert
more time
it
into it today, but because it is literally
here,
Christmas right now,
and then it's much easier
I'm just going to
to
have to come back afterwards for the detailing up, the panel lining,
attach
as well
the
as the
part. There we go.
decals. But anyway, it's time to check it out. So after a whopping 10-year wait, there it is in all of its glory, the
NPC5.
Master Grade Gundam Barbatos Lupus. I've built 44 kits, well 45 now, back to back, and this is the one that aesthetically is impressing me the most. What they've done with the armor on this, the proportions, everything, they have nailed it.
There's
It
a
is
proper way to do
gorgeous.
this, right? Okay,
First off, when it
there's
does come
a-
to the overview of the Master Grade Gundam Barbatos
Has to
Lupus right here,
be-
they have done everything so perfectly. It's always been such a regal, while at the same time
10?
visceral mobile suit, and they
Yes,
got
10.
that down perfectly.
It's a
It has the
proper-
grace of a knight and the kind of vicious sharpness of an alpha predator. All
Oh,
at
wait,
the
there's
same
a-
time. It just looks
Is there a
so
proper way
good.
to put this
When
up?
it comes to the colors in here, we've got pristine white,
I'm not
beautiful
sure.
yellow, red, blue, all topped off by some nice clear green. Now, we'll mention that I've used the
It has to
stickers
be
on the
this
eyes
side
here
up,
because it
right?
catches a little better on camera, but there is clear green, fully color separated eyes in behind it. We've got clear green in the knees as well. There is stickers in behind these to reflect the light out even more, and they
There we
do
go.
look almost emerald,
A122.
jewel-like, perfectly cut, perfectly faceted jewels. When it does come to the things that impress me the most about it, first is just the way the presence is here. It's got such weight, it's got such majesty, it just looks stellar. And then the other aspect is the kind of beautiful detailing they've put into the armor. We've got all of these nice, almost scribed perfect details all over the place. These are the sort of things you see on master-crafted custom kits, and Bandai starting to mold it in, well, directly into and onto the kit. Not only do we have beautiful mold lines moving inwards, we also have nice greebles and armor plates coming outwards. There are decal stickers in here too to pop onto this. It's just I don't have the time again.
this
Christmas,
together like
but
so.
afterwards I am getting them stuck
Which
on there. Only my complaint
forearm is
is
this?
I wish Bandai would release water slides for these kits on the day of release, because you're either stuck using the stickers in the box, which aren't as nice as water slides, or you have to wait leaving it bare for months. So now zooming on in to scrutinize the hell out of this absolute beauty, and it does look great. When you get into the head again, all of the details here have been done absolutely perfectly. We've got some yellow inside the cheeks there, the red of the beard, and
Yellow
of course
inside the
eyes
cheeks.
are color separated in there as well. You just can't see it with the stickers on there. One aspect that I am hugely impressed by is those
Okay, then we have to
nice
put one of
tiny
these.
little panel lines in the V-fin right there, as well as the kind of semi-greebled surface, making it just, instead of being, I
shit.
guess, a plain old V-fin, and
Hang
now
on,
with some
I gotta
great
put this
technical
up
detail.
properly.
Moving on down to the torso now, and we do have a big, large section of blue right there that does look a little bit plain. Panel line that up and it will look better, but it would have been nice to see a little bit of separation in there. There are 3 different parts, so if you are painting or detailing up this kit, you can do something to kind of break it up a little bit. Besides that though, it does look very, very nice. You've got the vents in the chest there. You can actually see there's some white segments in behind that
Okay.
as well, kind of giving it a little bit more of a layered sort of feel. Overall beautiful. And not to forget, Barbatos' ridiculously snatched waist, aka someone snatched the armor, because it's just a couple of pistons, and always has looked to me like one hell of a weak spot. Nice pistons though. Turn the lights on so you can
Oh, what the fuck? Hang on, what the fuck? It's a Gundam! Hey Gutson, how's it going? Holy crap, how was Baldur's Gate, man? So good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, let me just stop this.
A little bit more going on around.
But how was stream? How were things? So how was the Baldur's Gate session? So we got Gutson. Guys, follow me using Gutson. There's a lot of Baldur's Gate, a lot of Yakuza, a lot of don't put the sausage in the bun. Oh look, that's a nice clip of Yakuza. Yeah, how was it? Wait, you weren't playing with Obi-Wan, were you? I thought Obi-Wan wasn't there. There's also what's his name? Herbalife. Yeah, another awesome person there. And then there's also RBZ. I think RBZ was here earlier. But yeah, right now we're building this model kit. I think we finished Space Marine 1 earlier. I think we finished the campaign. That was a really difficult campaign, but now we're building the Gundam Ez-8. So we're just putting that together right now, and I think we're already done with the main torso and the head. So that's done. I think we're building the arms right now. So yeah, let's welcome the raiders real quick. Okay, there's A17. But yeah, hope you had a wonderful holidays. I hope you had a awesome Saturday as well. Yeah, did you get anything good for
in the front
from Boxing
there is
Day?
the, front skirting armors that kind
Did
of
you get any
drove a
awesome
few
stuff from
people
Boxing Day or
mad
not really?
on X or Twitter, because from
Yeah, we're
an
just
angle like this, a lot of
putting
people
together
thought it
this
looked a
shit.
little bit on the AI side. And this was definitely
Let's
a funny thing. I
see.
noticed people in
But
English
yeah.
were arguing about whether or not these
Anything
were AI
anything
done
fun that happened in
bots. And
Baldur's
then
Gate? I
people in
really need
Japanese
to
were arguing
get
about
back
the
into
fact that
Baldur's
on the
Gate.
box it's got the completely
It's like-
wrong equipment for the actual
I have the game, but I just
question,
didn't
fighting
have the
against
time
Ashman.
to
Only one of which
actually
turned out to
play
be
it
true.
and
Anyway,
play it
there
though. I
is the
really wanna
giant
play
side
it
skirts
though.
again. Very nicely
I do
done
have
on
it.
Plane. We've got some
Yeah, I got meat and
detail
cheese
in there
holiday
coming
set.
through from
Oh,
underneath,
cool.
so looking
Meat
very,
and cheese
very
holiday
fancy.
set. How does
The
that
great
work?
thing is, they hold on well. The arms
So we got
on
like
here
a
looking
meat and
stunning.
cheese?
Again, great molding. The actual curvature
So you
of
got-
the armor on here.
how does that
is
work? So you got like
crispy.
a
We've got some of
you have
the
to mix
nicest looking
certain
back of
meat
head
with
armor
cheese,
I've ever
right?
seen. And the separation up on the armor panels on the shoulder looking astounding. White, red, and yellow. Moving finally down to the legs, and these look amazing.
let's
The
see.
overall angles, the symmetry,
how does that
everything
work?
just looks so good. The molding again, fantastic. And what
It'd be
stands
funny
out
if there's
to
like
me
a meat
most
and
on top
cheese
of the
for
great color
advent
separation
calendar.
of the vents is those beautiful
Okay, let's
emerald
see.
crystal sections inside of the knee. Finally, then the feet on this getting even more bestial than what we would have seen on the standard Barbatos, leading.
Yeah, I think
all
we're
the way
watching
to
a
hopefully
video
what will be a soon,
about
well,
the
released
review of the
master grade,
Barbatos
master grade
lupus.
lupus.
Master grade?
Hopefully, it'll be great to see that finally in beautiful master grade. Next year, maybe.
Okay.
Hopefully, they don't
1-8.
leave it another 5 to 6
Was it?
years. That'd be
It's,
killer. Anyway, there is that
oh, it's a
full
set.
360
Oh, okay, I
degree
see, I
spin, so
see.
you
That
can
makes
see
sense, that makes
absolutely
sense.
every aspect
What did
and
I get?
direction and angle of this kit
As
for
Christmas
yourself.
present. I actually got like
I am
a
absolutely impressed.
bunch of art stuff. I think my
100%,
sister, my
1000%
brother-in-law gave
impressed
me
by this. It just looks so good
art.
from every angle.
I mean,
It's
some art stuff like
statuesque,
colored
its
pencils.
proportions are insane. They've nailed it.
I think I used
entirely
them
while adding
today
beautiful
at a
molded
coffee shop that's
detail
near me. I should
all
probably
over the
start
place.
using
The
that.
side skirts were always a headache for me, and I found they always fell off all the time in the other variants of this particular kit.
Yeah,
So this
everybody-
one just
what did-
pulled
what
it
did
off
everybody else-
perfectly. Even the
What did
visuals
everybody
on
else
those
get for
side skirts look
Christmas? I hope
great.
everybody got some
Everywhere
really
you
good
look, there's
presents as
something to
well.
see. Beautiful detail and pistons.
Yeah,
on the
man, I
inner
was
frame,
playing the
beautiful,
Space
gorgeous
Marine,
color separated armor on the outside.
We
This
were
thing just
finishing the
looks
main story for Space
astounding.
Marine 1.
Jumping on
Holy
into
shit,
the
that was a
size comparison, and
difficult
there it is
mission,
side by
guys.
side with the RX 78 So as
That
you
was
can
a
see,
really
the
difficult-
Barbatos Lupus
that was
is a
really
fairly
difficult.
tall Gundam suit.
Oh, crap, we got
Also, on the
ads.
right-hand side there is the full mechanics 1100 version, which is like 10,000 million times worse than this kit. So if you
Really?
go for one or the other, definitely the master grade. Moving through a few more kits now, there it is beside the master grade Gundam Vidar, master grade
Gundam
Gundam
Vidar?
Barbatos, master grade Barbatos 6th form, and beside a
Sixth
fairly
form?
tall Gundam, which is the master grade Narda Verka. So as you can see, it's a pretty big kit.
It is a pretty big kit.
And finally,
Very
a couple of
chunky.
master grade small boys.
Oh, it's
just
got a
to
shirt?
see
Oh,
just
cool.
How big it is. When it comes to the accessories inside
Shirt-
the box of the
yeah,
Master
shirt would
Grade
be
Barbatos
nice.
Lupus, here's everything that we get. We get
As long as the
sword case,
shirt
a
is,
pair of mace chans, the two arm
it should look
cannons,
good.
an array
I
of
think that's the
swappable
important
fingers
thing, right?
including wide spray,
Hopefully it's not-
holding,
it's something
and
that fits
fists,
you.
A pair of adapters for mounting weapons around in the
Something
back,
that the-
an action-based adapter, a 1/100 scale
Now,
figure
as long
of
as it
Mikazuki
fits,
August, and as well as that,
well,
we do have some
I think that's the
sticker-style
important
decals
thing.
as well, and quite a few of these too.
Because if it's
which is a
too-
very
too loose
nice
or too
addition.
tight,
Again, usual complaint.
not gonna
wish
look
there was
good.
water slides available on the same day, but these
see.
are still pretty cool. Nice designs. So it's time to get the Barbatos up on an action
fuck?
base. I'm going to be using this right here, which is an action base. Well, one of those
Okay, now
ones
we're
that comes
adding-
included
oh, wait,
with
I
some
forgot to
kits.
add
I
a
think it says
hand here.
13 on the runner. We have an action base
32,
adapter in here. It
33.
pops on
C1, 32,
underneath
C1,
like so. So not quite as
31.
fancy as what we've been seeing in some newer kits like the recent real grades or the master grade Narda Verka, which does not need an adapter. That then just pops on into an action base just like so. And so far it is holding onto the Barbie pretty well, but we will see once we
let's
throw on
see.
some of its heavy equipment.
I might have-
First up in
I
here
think
we
I'll
do have the
cut
sword
this
mace. You could say
stream
it is a little bit
maybe
on
in,
the plain side. Not as much as the full
Make a few
mechanics
minutes, 'cause I'm really starting to get
1/100. We do
tired.
have some nice molded lines in the surface of it. We do have these little bladed sections coming
I think
off
that
of
the
edge.
gameplay
There is two tones
from
of color
Space
in this. We
Marine
do
1
have a kind
really
of
took a lot out of me, man.
brown or warm gray, as
yeah,
well as a cool
thanks so much for
or
the
blue
raid, I really
gray.
appreciate
Same
it,
with
man.
the pommel down at the end. This is a
32,
circular handle, and overall, yeah, it's
33.
pretty cool. A step
Okay.
up from the full mechanics.
Got a
So
t-shirt.
when it does come to attaching this
What
in
did I
the
get?
hand,
What
you
other stuff did I
slot
get?
the handle section of this into the hand. There is
I
some
don't
nice
remember.
ridge sections that go in
think
between.
that's the only
some
stuff that I
kind
got
of
for
grooves
Christmas.
inside the hand, so it won't slip up and down inside
this
of the
year.
hand and holds it nice and
If I
tight.
remember correctly,
This
but I'm
pops
not
into the hand
100%
again,
sure.
very good grip here. I'm going to be swapping out the left hand here for the widespread one, so you can kind of hold it in the right hand while supporting it with the left hand one. At least that's what I was going to
33.
do, like this right here. But I decided to go for a little bit more of an
Yeah.
outstretched sort of
What's-
pose
it's everybody-
to
what's
actually
everybody's
test the
plans for New
overall
Year's?
strength of the kit
Are you guys gonna go
while
out
holding onto the weapon, which I
partying?
will mention in a
I don't know if I
second or
wanna
two.
go out
Anyway,
partying,
this
though.
looks great in a pose. The hips on this kit kind
But
of
it's all the way in
move
downtown, and
downwards, like
downtown's so
Freedom
far
2.0.
away.
Can be a little bit awkward while
And
posing it, but does mean you
going
can
to
throw
the
the legs off on the
downtown
side, like it's really
clubs
throwing its
is
weight around the place, which is exciting
very
and cool.
it
Anyway,
could
that's
get
what it
very
looks like with the
scary,
sword
you know?
mace attached.
You know- you
And
know?
like I said, there is one minor little
This is the
issue,
district
and that
where
is the fact that it doesn't
things can
always
sometimes
have
get
all
violent.
the strength you'd want to hold it up. So it can be like that,
Or, I don't
and
know.
it'll hold,
Maybe just stay
be
home.
holding it fairly fine, which isn't too
Maybe
bad.
play
But it's
Fortnite
moving a
or
little
something,
bit,
I don't know.
And it can drop down a little bit. It's not the worst. It's only when you
oh.
kind of agitate it.
Oh, hey,
Maybe
Night of
over
Foxy,
time
how's it
things will
going?
fall off too, but
My-
man, does it look cool.
My
So moving through the
NYE
weapons now,
days
next
are
up in
long
here,
gone.
we've got
Yeah,
the pair of
I totally
Marauders,
get that.
aka the
But,
mace chance, the small
shout out
little
for
handheld.
not
pieces.
Night
Again,
Fox.
nice detail.
Night Foxy,
Color
there we
separation
go.
similar to what we would have seen on the other.
For Amazing Night
mace
Foxy
sword,
also.
So we've got the kind of
Plays a lot
cool
of really
gray
cool
as well as
games
the
like Slime Rancher
warm
2.
gray
Does a lot about
combo.
art
So when it
and
comes to the
music as
attaching on
well.
of the
So
mace
those
chans,
will
it's super
follow.
simple. Once again, you
How's
put
it
these
going?
over
It's
the
good to
hand.
see
We've
you.
got
I think I
two
saw your
grooves which
artwork in
actually line up
Instagram.
with
Looks
the
pretty cool though.
grooves on
Looks
the
pretty
maces,
awesome. I like it.
locking them into position so they won't fall or roll in the hands.
326.
They attach in. These are nice and light, so it's easy to pose with these attached.
Okay,
And
there we go.
speaking of posing this kit, it's all very
Yeah.
fluid. Everything's very nice to actually.
Are you
get
doing
where
anything
want
fun
to
in New
go.
Year's Eve?
Once you get used to the kind of
Or are you
angling of
just
the hips,
gonna
everything works out very nicely. And this right here is what I got
stay
in the end.
home?
A nice kind of
I'm
jumping
guessing
up
a lot
there
of people are
and
gonna stay
smashing
home
down
in
kind
New
of
Year's.
ridiculous pose. Works well.
New Year's Eve,
poses
not gonna
well,
like party
maces
and
hold down
such.
well, and they look great
I don't know. I
to
think I
boot.
stayed
So
home.
next up in here, we've got the 200mm arm guns.
Like,
As for these, we
a
do have
lot.
an attaching point around here in the
During
back.
a lot of the
We
New
also
Year's.
have a bit
It's
of
fun
a
to make. Oh yeah,
sliding
I'm glad that you
mechanism.
had
Slides
fun.
forward,
Like if you make,
slides back
if
just
you
like so, and these
do
can
things
rotate
and you
around,
enjoy them, then
depending on
that's
if you want
that. I
them
think that's a
ready to
beautiful
fire
thing.
or
Kind of like
stored
what
away.
Martha
So
Stewart
when it comes to
usually
attaching on
says.
the cannons, they just mount
There we
via
go.
a peg into a hole in the rear of the arm like so. I've always
Okay,
loved
there
the
we go.
design of the arm-mounted weapons
we
in
got
the
the
Lucas because they just move
right
with the
arm.
curvature of the arms so
Good to go.
perfectly. When they're attached, you
Haven't thought about it. Oh,
slide them
okay.
forward into the shooting mode, or
going to any
spin them
parties or
around
anything like
and
that?
slide them backwards into the
Any
stored
no
mode.
New Year's
Anyway,
Eve,
getting into a little bit of a pose. I like to show the
countdown
posing
parties or
because you get to see if
anything
anything
like that?
falls off or this or that or the other, or if
I don't know. I think
anything
most of my
doesn't
friends
work
just
on
stay
the kit.
home.
Everything works out perfectly. So
I don't remember the last time I
not really having too many issues with it
went
kind
to a
of
New
flopping
Year's Eve
over like I showed
going out. I
earlier
think
on.
the
So
last time I
all in
went was
all,
back in
everything is working out well, and these cannons look absolutely fantastic.
2014,
And this makes
heading
me
to
really hyped for the
2015.
even bigger cannons and
I
the
think
even
I was
bigger
the only
sword
one
that
home.
comes
I
with
think
the
the rest of my
brilliant
family
Vandal
went to the
upgrade.
UK.
Anyway, the last thing we have then is the storage of
I
the
didn't wanna go
weapons.
to the
This
UK.
is done with a pair of little adapters which
I think it was.
attach onto the
I think I
backpack.
went to this
These are little cylindrical
hamburger
grabbing
joint
segment, which is
slash
basically for grabbing
gaming,
onto the
a
handles
gaming,
of your
gaming
included
themed
weapons. So you can use
hamburger
this
joint.
with the sword mace or
And
with
I
the
mean,
tiny
my
little
friends
mace chance.
invited me for
I
New
brought
Year's.
both of the mace
New Year's
chance
countdown. I
back.
think we
This
just counted
works
down
out
the New
well.
Year there.
We also do have a sub
I
arm
don't drink,
in
and
here,
also
which can
there's don't really like
slide
hang out with
out,
drinkers.
down,
Yeah.
and out. And I did find that
Yeah, a lot of
this is
people
little bit on the kind
are,
of
like I
awkward
mentioned
side.
earlier,
Some
like a lot
sliding
of
mechanisms on
people
this kit take
are
a lot of force to
don't
make them
drink.
slide that can make the joints
They're
pop.
just
And they're
just
simple
because they
kind of
don't want
peg and
to,
hole joints, which also
and that's
means that they
totally
can
acceptable,
pop fairly
right?
simply as well.
Don't
In
do
the end,
parties
we do
anymore,
have
so
a
that's
little
I have
bit
to.
of a
Yeah,
manipulator.
yeah,
This
yeah,
has
me
kind
too.
of little forked
I guess it
ends
depends on
which
the
line up
party,
perfectly with the
right?
mace chan handles, so you can
I
actually
think
attach
it,
them
for me,
in
it
like
really
so
depends on the
for
party.
them being
Because
grabbed onto so they can be brought
some
round
parties
your
are
hand
too
around.
damn loud.
Overall, works out
I don't
okay
care if it's like
and looks
a
pretty damn cool.
partner dancing thing. The music can
So
get
anyway,
really.
jumping on into the articulation and just
The music
talking
could get
about
really,
the
really
overall
loud.
strength of the build,
I was like, nah, I don't
it
want
did
to.
fix
Nah, not. Like,
technically
it's so hard to
the
talk to people.
toes. It
Goddamn.
still has a little bit of a
That's why I don't
issue kind of
like going to
teetering on
parties that much
somewhat
anymore.
of a weak joint.
Like going to
Be
clubs.
the
I don't
toe
really
bend.
like
Have
going to that
improved
stuff.
it definitely, but it's not 100%
Let's see.
perfect. Again,
Always
it's not
have not to
gonna
drink
fall
anything.
over
Yeah,
on
it's
you,
always
but it can
acceptable.
lose a
But then now
pose
it's
when you're trying to
now
pose
it's
it. Anyway,
becoming more and
speaking of poses,
more
usual pose time.
mainstream
So getting into the usual pose,
as
and
of
this is
late.
very, very
It's not becoming
smooth.
more and more
Everything is
mainstream that
extremely
people don't
nice to
drink.
pose and really kind of user friendly. Besides one aspect, I do feel. So this
Because
here is
I
the kind
think
of
it was
drop-in hip, just like we would have seen with the other Barbatos kits, as
I think it
well
was
as
like,
kits like the Freedom 2.0. This actually
common for
angles
people
the
to
leg
like
in a
go
kind of
drink
funny
at the
way, so
the
when you're actually
bar,
bringing
but
the leg up to
now
the
more and more
front,
people
after dropping the
decide
hip, it
not to
kinda
drink
kicks
alcoholic drinks
outwards from the
anymore.
body as well as up
I
the
think that's an
leg, which can
emerging
be a little
trend
bit
that's been
difficult sometimes when you're
popping
posing it up.
up
It's not the worst thing
the past
around,
few
but
years.
it's an odd choice to make. Overall, though,
Oh, okay,
everything
there we go.
works nicely. We've got nice
Oh,
moving
yeah.
ankles. The arms move very, very well, and this right here is what we get in the end. It's nice having those big old side skirt armors when it does come to a kit this kind of, well,
23.
odd shaped, because you can throw those back to counterbalance all of
Okay, what the
the
fuck?
mass leaning forward once it is in a lunge.
Yeah,
This just
123.
looks incredible.
Yeah,
The
I
arms
mean,
look so
me too, I
nice
can
in a
see that.
pose,
I think I
and
saw like
this
an
is
article
astounding looking kit, standing
somewhere.
there or in a pose. Just
You
works
can
great.
probably
Again, I'm kind of sad that I do have
probably-
to brush this
I don't know if
little
there's
bit.
a
I can't
YouTube
go
video
through
that
everything
I-
one by one like I normally would. When
that
it
I've
does come to
seen
checking
regarding
the
this.
articulation on a brand new kit. But maybe if I'm doing a video in future of it when it is finished up, I can kind of touch on that a little bit more.
Okay.
So anyway, that right there is it for the review of the Master Grade Gundam Barbatos Lupus. And this right here, sure, screw it. It's Gundarium tier.
Screw it.
Gundarium
You
tier.
just said it.
I was
I don't need to drink when you
fighting
don't
over
really
and
go
over again
anywhere.
trying to
Yeah.
deduct some points
I
from
don't
this,
really drink
so I
that
went to
much
have a look
either.
at the Gundam Vidar review, and that didn't
Yeah, I
get me
really
with
don't drink that
platinum
much
and
either
missing
because,
some points here and there. And no matter
usually
how much I tried to
drive.
remove points from it, I just
I don't
couldn't
really
do it.
I don't
Just to
really
kind
like
of,
to
you
take
know, I
transit
don't want
because
anything to be hitting the Gundarium tier for no reason.
I'm like
so I had
far
to
away from
scrutinize it
downtown,
thoroughly.
and
So first
where
up, when it comes
most
to the
of
aesthetics,
the
this is absolutely beautiful. All the
events
colors
are,
perfect, the
especially if it's
proportions
art
are
related
perfect,
stuff, they're
everything looks
hella
nice.
far
We've
away
got
from
some
me,
of
so I
the
don't
nicest
read.
surface
So
detailing we've ever seen on a Gundam kit to date.
speaking
There's
transit is
scribbling
kind of
recessed parts and some of the most
counterintuitive.
beautiful molded detail ever. It almost looks like a custom
Yeah, I gotta make sure
detailed
that-
up kit, more so than a straight build.
Okay, that
So
makes sense.
impressive.
Okay, we're good.
I tried to deduct points for various different seam lines and stuff all over the place, but you can't. You even got pistons and all the detail in the interior frame. It just looks so good all of the time. When it comes to the articulation in here, I was also
Okay, now
trying
we
to deduct
gotta
some points because it couldn't fully pull off, I
Here?
guess, crazily pull off the usual pose. But if you think of the other non-articulation related articulation on here, all the various little pistons, all of
hang
that
on,
sort
hang
of
on.
stuff, the fact
Oh,
that they
shit,
fix
shit,
the
shit.
feet,
I
it
think I
can be
messed
a
something up.
little
One
bit
second.
weak, but not too much. I've had no issues with it falling over. Just everything.
No, I
works
think
out
I know. I think
nicely.
I'm right.
So
I think I'm
many
right.
subtle
Sorry, I thought I
moving
messed
parts
something up.
here, there, and everywhere, and nothing really gets in
okay,
the way, even though it is a very funny proportioned kit. It just works out great. It looks great in poses. Impressive. When
Yeah.
it comes to the accessories in here,
There
you
we
get
go.
quite an amount of stuff, and everything does everything very,
wait.
very well. You could say some of the weapons
Okay,
are kind
okay,
of
that-
plain.
that's good,
I
that's
was
good,
kind
that's
of
good.
looking at them
That's
like
good.
the sword mace and stuff.
All
and going,
right.
well, it's kind of a
Now we
plain
gotta
looking weapon. Should
this
it
thing
really
together,
get
right?
the full score? And I'm like, well, it is a plain looking weapon. It's a big old berserk-esque lump of iron sword. Everything else, you know, they are as detailed looking as they could be without really going.
Yeah,
off
I still
the,
haven't drank
brief.
that the.
Everything looks nice.
What do you call
Even
that?
The fingers in here are rock
I still haven't
solid,
drank that
almost
the
too hard to remove
beer
at times, so they'll hold
where I made my
everything
own
where you
beer
want
label.
to.
I haven't
Everything
drank
works.
that
It's
yet.
great, and we have the
Probably
option
should probably
of
drink
new
it before
accessory
the new year
expansion
starts.
coming in future. Lastly, then, when it does come to the build, the only thing I could really hold against this is
chop
all the
off
runner
too
jumping while
much.
building it. It's kind of messy and at times mildly
Okay,
confusing.
that's not too
But
bad.
the actual build itself, once you have them all cut out, is perfect. It's poetry in motion. You can build up the entire inner frame and then the armor that attaches on board.
Okay, that was
is
close.
even
Okay,
better
I don't
than
really.
we've
I
seen
don't think you're gonna
before.
notice
Again,
it
beautiful
anyway, so
armor
I think we're
builds
fine.
it perfectly, and the kit in the end
okay.
is rock
Very good.
solid. For something that is so detailed with so much going on inside of it, all I can
But
say
yeah.
is the Master Grade Barbatos has come
Year's
a
coming
long
up, right?
way. The only bad thing in this kit
Uh,
overall is the fact that we don't.
you guys
have
believe in New
one
Year's
finger.
resolutions, though? I don't
That's
think
it,
I do.
But it's easy enough.
I'm pretty
to
sure a lot
do
of
yourself.
people
Anyway, I got mine
are
right here through Buy. Link is down there in the
probably
description
gonna.
if you want to get
I think
one
I'm pretty
of
sure
your
the gyms are gonna be
own. This is the
jam
last
packed
build of Build
within
Miss,
the
so
first
it's
2
like I got
months.
to 45 of 50,
Kind
but
of,
that's
kind
not
of the
so
whole
bad.
New Year,
But yeah,
new
as
me
always,
kind of
thank you
thing.
so much for watching. Make sure to come back for more Gunpla reviews, and I'll be seeing you next time. Once again, as usual, I cannot finish this video right here without special thanks to those people over on the channel memberships as well as over on Patreon, including Dismas, Caleb Engelhart,
Dismas.
Joe, RG5906,
Yeah, gyms are always jam packed. Yeah, I know, right?
Thomas, Simon,
Like
and
everybody's gonna,
Fun.
everybody's taking not just gyms, but also doing what do you call that? Yoga classes, spin classes, like everything.
Gunpla.
Okay,
Bandai's
it's a
line of
good video
mecha
we
model-
can watch. I think we can do Strike Root. Wait, that's an HG Strike Root? I didn't know that. Oh, you want to see a review of a bootleg kit?
Today
Fat
I'm gonna
Cat.
be looking at a bootleg Gundam. And
Fat
not just
Cat,
any bootleg
HG
Gundam.
God.
This is a bootleg
I mean,
unlike
RG
any we have
God
ever
Gundam is
seen
upscaled.
before. This is the Fat
I think about that
Real
mention probably
Grade
because
God
yeah.
Gundam. And you might be wondering, well,
I might
it's
walk
just
it, but
a
yeah,
bootleg of the
I think
Real
I may
Grade God Gundam. What's new? Well,
I may
this
pull up
thing has
for
been
I can
upscaled
attach
to
the top of my door
1/100
frame. I can
scale,
probably use that.
AKA Master Grade size. That's
I
pretty
think I think I
ridiculous.
can probably
Now,
go to
this right
spin,
here is a
but
bootleg that
class
does put
2.
me at a
But
bit of a
I have
moral
to.
and ethical
I think the
impasse.
reservations for
Now,
the
bootlegging in general
upcoming
can
week
hurt
are
a lot.
usually
That is for
open.
definite. But what if the bootleg
They usually
is doing
open on
something that
Sunday, the
Bandai
Sunday
could
at 1
do but
p.m.
does not
Pacific.
do? Pretty much every time I review a real grade model kit,
30
the consensus is always the
30.
same. This kit is absolutely fantastic. But then there's a few people in the background that go, well, I just don't like smaller
30,
kits. And I totally
30,
understand.
31, okay.
When I got into Gunpla, I was definitely
Yeah.
a 1/100 master grade guy.
I don't know.
And
Maybe I might check out
nowadays,
Pilates
there
next
just
year.
aren't as many
I
as
heard
there
that's
used to be. Real
pretty
grades are
popular.
absolutely phenomenal with great engineering.
I don't know.
But
I
at
don't
the
know if
end
I'm
of
gonna.
the day, they are
I don't know.
very,
Maybe
very
I
small.
check
If
that
a
out.
company like Fat Cat can grab one of these kits and upscale it to
31.
1/100 scale, then definitely Bandai could do that too. Now with these kits actually
I always have yearly goals though. Oh, okay, that's
maybe
that's.
Bandai might
Oh,
do
that's nice.
something like it, but if they don't, it's kind of like that eternal
Yearly
piracy
goals.
problem of if a company has the copyright
I think for
to
me it's like
something, but refuses to give
I think my
that
goals are like
something. For example,
quarterly,
like games,
though.
digital media,
Not-
like
I don't think
movies,
mine's
series,
yearly, 'cause I
they
feel like
have
if
the
it's
rights,
yearly
but
for
will
me,
not make them available
I
to
feel like
you.
it's
Is it
not
wrong
sustainable.
to get a pirate or bootleg
usually
or copy version of said
reevaluate
media or
like once
item,
every quarter
considering
and
they
then see
just
how
won't make
things
it
go.
available to you?
Definitely
Because
a little bit
I
of
think
food
when
for
things
thought
change,
when
then
it
I
does
think
come to a kit
I
like
have to
this.
adapt.
But at the end of the
to-
day, the real question is,
Yeah, I tried
is
yearly
it
for the
any
longest
good?
time, and
the answer is,
I think I find
weirdly
doesn't
enough,
work out for me.
it's fucking unbelievable. So moving straight into what I guess
Yep,
is the
main
most
button
important
quarters. Okay, literally
aspect of
quarter
this
1 and quarter
particular
2.
video,
Oh,
and
okay.
that is the build.
What about
How
3 and
does the
4? What
build
happened to
of
that?
a bootleg upscaled real grade actually
Oh
turn
wait, I
out?
forgot to put
Now, at
this
the point
back.
of me
Shit.
speaking right here, I'm only partially through
Maybe this one
kit.
too?
I've built a leg and an arm, and I have to say I'm incredibly impressed. What they've
Maybe
done
we'll-
here is no mean feat without
Maybe
a doubt.
we'll stream
Bootlegging a kit
until
in its own right has to be a very difficult task.
until
There's many bootleg brands out there,
midnight
and only a few of them
Pacific.
are actually
Then
any
I have to
good.
get the fuck out of
Case
here.
in
Maybe
point,
we'll
the crappy Team Gundam.
do like 30 minutes.
But on top of that, upscaling
We'll go
a
on
kit
for
so
30
it's
minutes
now
more.
1/100 scale
Then
as
we'll,
opposed to
yeah, I think we'll have
1/44
to do a hard
scale,
stop at
taking
midnight.
into account a vast amount
have
of kind of
to-
variables, including the
ready
increased
day
weight
tomorrow.
of the kit.
Because right
versus
now,
the
if you can see at the
actual
upper right hand
engineering
corner,
in
it's
it.
at 11:30,
Again, has to be a
38,
difficult task.
11:39.
Also, the original
We got like around
real grade
20
God
minutes
Gundam
left of
did
stream,
have an
and then we have to
Achilles
get the
heel
fuck
in
out
its
of here.
design, or
I'm
should I
still
say
4 right now?
Achilles
Okay,
wrist.
yeah, I think everybody is.
The
Yeah, me
MS
too.
joint segments inside
Yeah,
the housing
I
is
totally
what
get that.
is when it comes to real grade kits. The
Okay,
original
let me see
real
if we
grade
can
kits
put it like
were
this.
based on a thing called the
There we
MS
go.
joint, a pre-molded inner frame, which was a cool idea.
Oh, wait.
Engineering-wise, was very impressive, but it did loosen up over time, leading to a thing called early real grade syndrome, where old real
Early
grade
real
would
grade
loosen up
syndrome? Oh,
to
wait,
the
did
point
I?
of just falling over all of the time and falling apart. This is present in the arm of the real grade God Gundam and is its loosest aspect. This
Wait, is
has
it like
been
this? Am I
replaced
doing it
inside this
right?
kit to a decent degree.
Why is it not going
a
in?
perfect degree, but it has been done. No MS joint and very impressive. Let's go through it a bit. So first off in here we've got the leg, and this is ridiculously
fuck?
impressive. Just grabbing the
Oh
actual
my God,
real
hang on,
grade
hang
right
on one
here, and
second.
as
Am I
you can
doing
see,
this
it's
right?
pretty much identical. Now the difference between the gray plastic and the white plastic isn't as pronounced, but it also shows that there's a kind of a yellowish color to the real grade compared to this. Now, I will
Oh, this
also
looks
mention that
right.
here, but it may not be true. But
Now,
the
why
first
is it
Fat
not-
Cat kit that was released, the
Okay, now
OSM
it's
did
okay.
yellow over time, so there is that worth thinking of. There's always the UV
Now we
cut
have to
top coat that looks like this that will
do
absolutely murder you
8.
to death if inhaled,
let's
but you
see,
could
8.
possibly use that. Anyway,
see.
this is impressive. Let's build
Mine
one.
are pretty
So when it does
simple
come to the
though.
build, one
Mainly I
aspect I
just
find very
need to
funny
save time for
is
some
stuff
travel.
like
I need to
this
do and work on my
right
album.
here.
Okay, okay.
So this says J18.
I think those are your
which
main
is
priorities right
undergated.
now,
Actually,
right?
The vast majority
The
of the
album,
plastic on this
for
kit
sure
is
I know.
actually undergated. So
And
this right here
then
is
I think
just lifted
traveling
right
as
from the
well. I think you're.
Bandai actual manual.
You said
So
you're
some of the
planning to
stuff doesn't
move.
make too much
You're
sense, for
planning to
example,
go
like
to
that
Washington
undergated
State
aspect. But
sometime
anyway,
in the
as for
future.
build, as far as I know, this is cloned pretty much directly from the real grade God.
What the fuck?
God Gundam, and they did an absolutely phenomenal job. The fittings
Oh, I'm
here
doing it
are
upside down, that's
perfect.
why.
Nothing takes a lot of squeezing.
That's
nothing is loose. And the
okay.
cleanup
I
of
fucked
this
that
kind
up.
of plastic, which is quite soft, is
There we go, now it's
pretty easy.
working.
Also, we do have mostly undergating on the cutting out. This right here is the ankle joint, so we do have a nice big hinge in there. And again, everything
now we
just
gotta
squeezes
put
together
the
with
model
very little effort.
there.
Not like some
Yeah.
Chinese bootlegs and inspired kits. This works out well. The
I haven't
foot
been
again is
to-
made out of 3 units.
Yeah, I haven't
front,
been to
middle,
Washington
and a
State
single rear
since
section,
2023.
Just like so. Again, everything is smooth, perfect, and
Last time
not
I went
too
there
loose
was
or
for
not too
work.
tight. Just right.
Related
Move it on
stuff,
through
and,
just
like a soccer
layer on some
promise,
red, just like the God
probably the
Gundam, and a bit of white
last time
armor
I
up
was
front,
there.
like so. And there's the
Okay, I think we're done with the
front
upper
again.
half.
This
See?
is pretty much
Upper half
identical and
looks pretty good.
absolutely perfect and impressive thus far. So when it does come to the build-up of the rest of the
Okay,
leg,
wait,
you build
it's
up
not
some
focusing.
units,
Okay,
including
now it's focusing.
the
There we go.
thruster section for the back of the leg, as well as the hip
Yeah,
joint,
just
which
in a
is
couple of
a
years I'll be
keyhole
moving.
locking
Okay.
joint. All
Yeah, I hope
nicely
it turn.
designed
I
to
hope
guess
it goes
designed
great.
by
I
Bandai,
know
but
how.
executed well right here. So
I
yeah,
know
the tiny,
moving can be
tiny
very
little finger
difficult, right?
crippling parts that do
Oh, wow,
come
I
inside
spent
the
too
real
much
grade
time on
are a
this
little too
page.
much for you.
Jesus
This one
Christ.
will
Now I
definitely
gotta do
bring
this
them
page.
to a more master grade size,
this?
and even I'd say
It's
pretty
mostly
much
like
master
feet
grade
and
size, say even a
legs.
little bigger, but no, there's still some small parts in
probably
some areas here
torso
and there, but
stuff,
nothing too
right?
microscopic. Honestly, building up so
Why not the
far
torso
about as good
first?
as a Bandai kit. It's nice and
not?
soft
No, wait.
plastic, easy to cut out, super
Maybe do
simple to
torso
put together,
first.
and
Maybe
an
why don't we do
impressive
the
build
torso
so
first?
far.
Because
Also for the master grade builders,
I want to get that out of the way
real
first
grade
because we only
do
got like what?
have a full inner frame, so it's
only
essentially the
got
same sort of
20 minutes
feel
left.
and the same overall
Roughly less than
impressive
10,
kind of
20 minutes
build.
left.
Very recently, I did build the master grade that
Was one
is
travel
available
planning
of the
and
God
planning
Gundam.
the
It's a
move.
very
Okay,
old kit and
springtime
definitely doesn't hold up to today's
there
Gunpla
this year.
standards.
To scope out.
This, however,
Okay, you're spending time this
100%
year,
is
so
and did set
you only have till next
today's
week.
Gundam standards, at
you,
least
you only
in
have till
this
next
form
week to
right
go
here.
out there, right?
So far,
Or
so
you
good. But yeah, that right there is the inner frame.
going there in
I'll end, of course, be
2026.
popping the foot on down here, the hip joint
Or is it-
up
or is
here,
it
but yeah,
2026?
that's rock solid. Went together good. Impressive.
well-
Moving now into the armor, and again,
Yeah, we'll just do
layering
the
up
torso.
absolutely smoothly and
then we'll
perfectly
just,
all over the place. There's a nice, almost like grippiness to the plastic right here. Now, I'm not sure if it's ABS or something like that. If it is, that does mean take care while panel lining if you're going to panel line this kit. But yeah, feels good,
19.
feels solid. The molding, the technical detail, it's all here.
We have to
It's
check out
still
the apartments
crisp,
too.
it's
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
beautiful. It still looks
Yeah, I think there's some-
absolutely astounding.
There's some
They've done a great
neighborhoods
job. No odd
in
bits
Washington
between
State. There's some
layered
are
up
good,
parts, no
some are not so
unsightly lines,
good.
no seam lines,
Or I don't know.
everything.
Are you
How did
planning
they do
to
this? How did
be
they
closer
actually
to
scan it
Seattle though?
in
Because
order to perfectly replicate,
I know some
let alone
people who
scale it
live in
up? I am so
Spokane,
impressed here.
Washington, but that was
This
like
right here
it's
is
like
the finest
further east,
level of
northeast,
bootleggery
further away
that
from
I have ever saw. Bandai's going to
further
be
away
coming for
from
these
Seattle
guys
though.
fast.
So I'm not sure if you wanna.
But yeah, getting the final parts popped together, we've got the ankle armor. Again, everything fits
Wait,
absolutely
oh, there's all. Okay, yeah, not sure if you
perfectly
wanna
smooth. Nothing wonky,
be in Spokane.
nothing
It might be
funky,
cheaper there, but
seen
I don't know if you wanna
anywhere at all.
go
Anyway,
there.
that right
2026
there
in the
is
summer.
light
Okay, that makes
complete.
sense.
Switching now up to the
That
waist,
makes
and this
sense.
is the central unit complete, and I am so impressed. With this, you build up the joint for the ab crunch again, rock solid, every single aspect of it.
see.
We've got the sliding joint mechanisms we would have seen before, then we sandwich it all together. Seriously, every step I take along this build, the more and more impressed I get. Everything just attaching together perfectly, down to like the millimeter, sub-millimeter fit. Man, that's
Look at
nice.
that God
At this
Gundam.
point, then you
Jeez.
just continue on adding part after part after part.
West
It
of
all fits
Seattle?
together
Okay.
Absolutely perfectly.
West of
and
Seattle. So
looks
that's like
fantastic
Bellevue?
in the end. But yeah, blasting through the rest of the build fairly quickly.
Kirkland?
This is essentially 100%
Maybe Kirk-
exactly the same as building Bandai's real grade, just upscaled. The quality is that good. When it comes to the torso,
Oh, wait, Bothal's
again,
north.
everything is exactly the same as we would have seen before.
What about
But
the
don't forget,
Redmond?
While building this is not a Bandai
I don't know if
kit.
Redmond's
It is
expensive,
that
though.
good. Fat Cat came out nowhere, and they've come out hitting absolute home runs. There's two kits
wait,
available.
probably-
I haven't tried the other one,
probably
which is the
use this, might be easier.
RX-78 but this one is incredible. All the little details, everything builds up, the moving parts all work perfectly. The only kind of odd aspect is some parts in here are painted on the runner, like the part around the gem in the chest. And
Okay,
if you do want to get
A1.
that King of Hearts logo
I think we're
onto it,
doing
you
the
will have
back-
to use one of the water slide decals.
back,
So that is a little bit different,
plate,
but everything
right?
else attaches together and looks great in the end. When it comes to the arms, again, the exact same brilliant build. This is
Okay.
made out of a nice, sturdy, semi-rubbery plastic. I'm not sure what it is, if it's polystyrene or ABS, but it is definitely robust and attaches together nicely. I will say some aspects, at least after a little while in the real grade Gundam, do feel a little bit like they kind of loosen up ever so slightly. Slightly, not too much, not too big of a deal, but here everything works out so well. We've got those tiny little
I think
shiny
just
silver
adding some
real grade
details in the
style
back
stickers too, and everything just works out. There's the arm complete, articulation is great. Oh, and there is one thing definitely worth mentioning. They have changed what was the MS joint in the forearm. It is a little bit better, but it still is not perfect. Then the arm will just
Okay.
pop off,
Now we
so
just
not
gotta-
too different kind of from before. Around the
Marker
backpack,
here.
absolutely phenomenal. Again, we've got the clear parts. For the cockpit hatch, we've got all the moving
that.
elements, all the colors look great, pops together perfectly, and that is what it looks
that,
like
okay.
complete. Again, not too
And
much
that's
to say
good.
here that I wouldn't have said with the real grade. It's
Never step outside
essentially
of
identical.
Seattle Airport.
Even if you pop it beside the real
I did
grade,
a scratcher
well,
ticket
it
and
does
won
the
100 bucks.
exact
Really?
Same thing. Just
Oh, that's so
bigger.
lucky.
Lastly, then when it comes to the head, again, building up pretty much the same as we would have seen before. The only thing that's a little bit different, just like the
Okay,
gem we would have seen in the
the
chest,
use
the
the
eye
alcohol
section
thing.
is painted. So that means you've got
Dude,
a
that
black
actually
painted
reminds me of the time
segment
when
in
my
here, and what you
sister
stick
went
on is the
gambling
individual eyes, which is actually a good move. Instead of having
in Las
a black
Vegas.
sticker
I
with
think
the
she
eyes
tried the
in
slot
green
machine and she
on
won
it,
like 100
they
bucks.
just included green stickers on a black segment.
So it's like,
which works
got
well. Everything
really
attaches
lucky
together
there.
again perfectly, and I guess now it's the moment of truth, the final assembly of the Fat Cat God Gundam. Alright, it is the moment of truth. Time to get this attached together. The hips definitely
there we
take
go.
quite the push.
I
to
think that's
get
good enough.
in. Oh, there they go. But once they're in, so far feeling like a very strong.
Yeah, what'd you
build.
just-
Yeah, a lot of.
What'd you just spend
tough
the
pegs
$100 on,
there.
if you don't mind me
With
asking?
The arms, yeah, working
Okay.
out nicely. The only thing that you can kind of definitely tell this is in a Bandai kit from is the plastic. It definitely does have a Chinese plastic feel about it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's kind of got a almost rubbery, heavy feeling to it as opposed to the kind of light, hard plastic you see in a Bandai kit. This might actually benefit a bigger kit a little bit, and just look at that complete. That is crazy. It really is just the real grade right
Pay off my trip. Okay, yeah. Spend it on food, probably. Eat at like a fancy restaurant, maybe.
And finally, that right there is the.
Oh, I was gonna say eat at
1/100
the
scale God
famous
Gundam
Chinese
complete,
restaurant
and
Din
I
Tai
have to
Fung,
say,
but you
I
said
am
it didn't step out of the
blown
airport,
away
right? So
entirely.
probably not that.
This is a masterpiece.
Okay,
So yeah,
there we
jumping
go.
on into the overview, and when it comes to the overall silhouette, what can I say? This is just the real grade imbigified. That is it. It's got all of the detail. It's got everything going on. I don't know what kind of mecha model kit Black Magic
Okay,
they
there we
cast.
go.
How the hell did they do this? This is not just a bootleg. They did not just grab a bunch of
A1
Bandai
19 and
runners
17,
and then
okay.
just recast
That's
them.
pretty easy.
That's not what was done here. They somehow either scanned in every single
Yeah, how did they
element, somehow
how did they
modeled
upscale
every
the
single element
real grade
themselves,
God
or
Gundam
got the data
and then
for
turn it
the
into
real
master
grade
grade
somehow,
scale?
because this is it 100%.
That's not easy.
Proportion wise, everything. It's just it.
But the proportions are
It's
correct
amazing.
though.
Everywhere you look on this, it looks incredible. And I will mention that I did just out of box build this. I will say the only thing that's kind of letting this down is the stickers. The stickers on
17.
the head cameras they tell you to put on after putting the armor together, and they kind of just don't fit so well. So hit those head cameras with a bit of metallic green before putting the head together, and this will look spectacular.
There we go.
There's water slides in here too. I haven't panelized it. I've done none of that at all.
Would
and
I
it
get
still
the
looks so
Fat
good.
Cat
I've
model
built
kit?
two versions of the God
Would I
Gundam
want to
build
build
as
the
well. This
Fat
is
Cat
build
model kit? I don't know if I
4250,
want to
by the
do
way.
that
I am
though.
dying from Gundam
Because it's
building
master
and
grade, there's a lot of
filming and
stuff I have to
editing,
put together.
but it's a whole lot of fun. But yeah, I've built two variants, the high grade and the master grade, and this thing compared to the master grade, whoa, I guess we should compare them. But before comparing them, let's take the usual run through the kit first. There's the head. Again, molding is perfect. You'd think with something that's a bootleg or a copy that the molding wouldn't be as nice. We've got two shades of white, that's gray on the vents on the side. Again, the color separation coming through from underneath with those yellow Vulcans. The only letdown I feel here is the stickers on the head cameras, but those are easy to paint yourself with a green Gundam marker, but overall looking spectacular, catches the light perfectly, and just for the sake of comparison, that
okay.
right
Maybe
there
I gotta
is
do
the
this one, right?
real grade variant. So as you can see, pretty much identical. Again, the torso on here looking absolutely spectacular. We've got the gray coming from
Yeah,
underneath.
that does look
in
like the
midsection
real
right
grade that I
there.
put
All the
together.
technical detail looks great. Again, could do with some pan lining here and there, but yeah, the details are awesome. You can open up the machine cannons in the shoulder just like so, just like
Okay.
with the real grade. Open up the chest section like so. We've got a clear part in there. Again, if you do want the King of Hearts logo, you're going to have to actually use the water slide decals, which are included. Looking
Oh, they have
spectacular
water
from
slide
around
decals
back
in
as
that
well.
thing.
The wingspan looking great.
Oh,
with
thank
all
goodness.
those
I was
lines,
wondering about that.
perfect pinstripe panel lines everywhere.
Where the
Thrusters
fuck is
looking
my-
really, really nice. Everything looking great. Actually,
Look at
I think they're meant to be
microfiber
pointing down
cloth,
the way
what
when
the
it's in
fuck?
robot mode, but looking good. Over to the arms now. Again, the shoulders, same great level
Okay,
of
wait.
detail. Lots of nice, various little panels. White color separated into the light gray and
crap.
white. I will say these stickers, again, the kind of shiny stickers. The stickers in general here, the foils, are not the greatest
okay.
quality, but again, paint always the best, or just don't use
lost
them.
my
The arm, just like the
microfiber
real
cloth.
grade, perfectly sculpted,
okay.
almost biological in its humanoid sort of way compared to most.
Where's the
robot
microfiber cloth?
kits.
What
I
the
guess
fuck?
that's the kind of feeling you do get with the God Gundam. The large hand-looking gauntlets
not
around the
here.
back again, perfectly
Okay, I
sculpted.
might have to get another
Didn't realize I
one-
did
another
throw
microfiber
the
cloth.
fingers onto this side the wrong way around, so I'm gonna have to rectify that in a bit. They're meant to look like that,
shit.
not stuck together. But yeah, all of that looking so good. And honestly,
put
for the
it?
rest of the kit, I'm just
Put it
going
in
to
my
be at
pocket?
risk of saying the same thing. Looks great, looks fantastic.
Oh, there it is.
No
I
knobs, no
found it.
seam lines, no model kit sense. It's just also good. The legs looking absolutely fantastic and anatomical as well. I will mention there is a sticker for the center of those little triangles on the knees. I just didn't use them. I'll panline it at a later date. And overall, everything looking great. It's a spectacular clone at a bigger size. It's madness. But I suppose the real question on your mind, because it's on mine as well, is how does it compare to Bandai's model kits? So there is the Master Grade by Bandai. It's not a great kit. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's definitely before the time I really enjoy Master Grades from. It's very
Okay, there we
hollow.
go.
It doesn't really pose up to
All right,
and as
we're
a
good.
kit, it just
What am I
looks
doing?
okay-ish.
I don't know.
Now,
Are
the
you guys
biggest thing
gonna
on
play
the
Marvel
story is
Rivals
the
or
size,
Fortnite
so that makes me wonder, how
on New
big
Year's?
is this right
I
here,
probably want
the
to do that too.
Fat Cat kit? Is this too big, or is the Master
I heard
Grade too
the
small? So using my
current
handy
season
dandy
of
cutting mat
Fortnite
right
is
here, I did
very
measure
sweaty
both
as
of them
fuck.
to see, well, which one is wrong.
Well, I guess
And,
the past few seasons
in
have
the
been very
actual
sweaty.
universe of G Gundam, God Gundam stands at about 16.6 meters tall, which means this should be 16.6 centimeters at 1/100 scale.
Oh, hang on, let me just,
and pretty much the Master Grade seems to measure in at about 16
here.
centimeters, so a little bit short, and the Fat Cat comes in at about 18 centimeters, which would be 18 meters, more so your normal Gundam height, because the God Gundam is a little on the short side. So the Fat Cat, a little bit too tall, Master Grade, slightly too small. Honestly, I like bigger kits, so I'll give it to the Fat Cat. That and Bandai tends to make real grades a little bit taller than their
Probably gonna be home for a New Year's
Eve.
Eve. Yeah, me
So
Me
jumping
too.
now into some
Most likely
quick
me too.
comparisons. We're going to be Fat Catting it on the left, Bandaiing it on the right, and I'm going to be comparing it to the Master Grade as well as the Real Grade by Bandai. When it comes to the Master Grade, well, of course, you're kind of comparing 20 years in technological differences, really.
I think we used
So
to
it is
live with
kind
my
of night and
I used to
day.
live with my mom and dad. I think we used to
upscaled
watch
Real Grade just
the
looks
countdown on New
fantastic
Year's
in
Eve
comparison.
on
I mean, it beats it
TV.
in pretty much every aspect, hands
I
down.
think it's like the
You might
Dick
also
Van
kind
Dyke
of throw in the fact that maybe it's not
New
so
Year's Eve
anime
countdown, I
accurate compared
think.
to the Master Grade. That definitely has more of the kind of
I think that's also.
simpler
I
anime
think
look to
this
it
year, I
compared to the
think
real grade,
K-pop Demon
real
Hunters are gonna be
world-defined
performing
Fat Cat Real Grade version. But overall, what can I say? The Fat
NYC.
Cat looks insane. Zooming in
think
a
that's
little bit
what I
closer to
heard
see the
anyway.
faces on them both, and as you
I
can see,
think
the
that's good
detail is just crazy
Okay.
on the upscaled Real Grade. Again, I can't even stress how much this has impressed me.
EC2.
I expected some kind of flaws, some kind of issues, something with the fit, something with the build, something with the
EC2.
molding, something somewhere to
Oh, here it
be
is.
not great. The whole thing is perfection. It's madness. Anyway, comparing it side by side with what it is based on, the Real Grade God Gundam, which I call the God of Articulation.
Oh yeah,
because
I did
it's a
finish the
fantastic
Real
kit
Grade
with
God
only
Gundam
one
on stream.
letdown, which is the forearms, which I can
And
still
it's
feel
also
right
on
now,
YouTube too.
getting into the position here, it doesn't feel all
the
that
full
great. I will mention that
build is
the
on YouTube. I
Fat
had
Cat
to
has
cut
now
into
been
two
panelized or
parts because I
decals, so I won't be
streamed
speaking
into
about
two
the
parts.
decals in the box today,
Okay,
sadly.
let's see.
So remember, there is that difference between the two.
822,
Otherwise, it is
822,
identical
what's that?
down to every single little dot. It is crazy. How did they do this? Honestly, I would say I'm surprised Bandai
822
never
oh.
did this themselves.
822
However,
and
I can see
812,
Bandai
okay.
in their boardroom with the bureaucracy and all
Oh,
that
okay,
good
I see, I
stuff
see.
going. Well, if we upscale
But yeah,
them, that will
I just
hurt
want
the
to say
sales of Real Grade.
thank you everybody
As
for
well.
still
Let's not do that. We have
for
Master Grade,
being here,
yada,
even if
yada,
you're
yada,
just
yada,
lurking
when
in the
what we
background. I
want
really
is big
appreciate
real
everybody
grades.
being here.
And
I know I
that is
sound
what
like a
Fat
broken
Cat is
record,
given.
but
Again, zooming right in on the face, it
know
looks identical. The only difference is there's no
people lurk
panel
a lot
lining
when I
on the real, not the
never
real
go
grade, the
live.
Fat Cat.
I really
Nice and
appreciate
all
everybody being
Again,
here.
both look
And even if
fantastic,
you're
but
following me
for
on
a
Instagram
clone
too, and
kit by
then
a Chinese company,
liking my
this
stories
thing
and
is
such like that, I really
godlike,
appreciate it.
literally. Anyway, a bit of a
If
super
ever
quick
you
size
like my
comparison.
stuff
There
on
it is
Instagram as
beside
well.
the Master Grade RX-78 3.0, as
Okay,
well
I
as
think this
the
might be
Master
the
Grade
second to the
Narnia
last
Gundam
thing we
for
need to do
Khan.
before
As
I
you can
read
see, It
out.
would fit right in
For today, we can
any
finish this.
Gunpla collection. Damn, I was gonna say I need the RX-78 too, but I forgot I ordered one of those as well. Just imagine the
There are actually
glory
two more
of
things we have
these,
to do
of
before I
the
read out.
Real Grade High New Gundam, or even the Real Grade New Gundam, but the High New, damn.
Damn.
I'm just going to mention right now, at this point in the review, the video is getting nerfed down to HD from 4K, and this happens all of the time when I make a video because my camera's getting a little bit old, overheats all of the time. That's why I keep on pushing the Mecha Guy Kotsu Patreon on here, because for 2026 I want to upgrade to a newer version of my camera that will not do that, so we can have
Okay,
buttery,
that's
beautiful
done.
4K the whole way through. So if you're interested in supporting the channel as well as quality of life upgrades for the channel, link to the Patreon is down in the description. So at this point in the videos, I usually do the accessories, but I usually don't try to fit a Master Grade sized Real Grade video into a single
Okay,
day,
and
but
then we're
here I
good.
am. So the reality of the whole thing is I
we
didn't
gotta put
actually get
the
around to building it. But what we get in here is
side
kind of
skirt
crazy.
here.
Not only do you get the standard Real Grade accessories, but you also get the stuff that would have came in the
And then
premium
side
Bandai
skirt.
sold separately kit. Now there is
Here.
more information on the channel right here
Okay,
about
we're
that
done.
particular kit and what comes
Good.
inside of it. As for the
And
quality
then
of what
we
is
just
in
need
this
to
particular
do
kit, that is cloning
more
that, I
things,
assume it's the
right?
same as what we would be seeing with the Gundam itself and being quite good. However, I am completely glazing over it very, very quickly. We've got
Oh,
all of the
well,
fire punchy effects
okay,
and
this one
all of
we'll
that stuff, including the
do this some other
God
time.
fingers right here. We also have some stand sections for using with it. Again, I don't know how similar to
T139,
what we got in
C139.
that
I think we'll just do
kit
this
is.
and
Actually,
we'll read
it's
out, and we'll
very
just
similar to me to what
we'll finish this
was in the
tomorrow.
Hyper Kit. And we do also have a multitude of hands, including widespread
C139.
hands, hands for holding on to the beam sabers,
Ah, there
as
it
well
is.
as these hands right here, which do have articulated wrists. So all of that stuff is included here too, but
And then we'll
we're gonna be
continue this
skipping over it today.
tomorrow.
This kit also includes katana-style beam sabers, again, like we would have seen with the real grade kit, and they do feel
There we go.
quality, so I assume they're fine. And we do have a whole
And
set
PC2.
of water slide decals in here as well. I can't speak on the quality, but I've seen people online saying they are pretty decent. If you have this kit, drop it down there in the comments as to the quality of them. And we do have a giant King of Hearts one here as well that I don't know where you'd actually fit this. Maybe it's for sticking wherever you want, or maybe on the wings somewhere. Interesting. But yeah, it's cool to have water slides included, but again, cannot comment on the quality. So now jumping on into the articulation and just talking about this kit right here. This is rock solid, and I mean rock solid. Again, I don't know if it's like ABS or what, but it's definitely a kind of rubbery style
Okay.
plastic.
I think
Not the
that's it.
usual
And then
kind
PC2.
of Chinese kit rubbery style
There's
plastic, by the
PC2.
way. It doesn't feel like it's gonna like...
And
you
then
know,
this is the last thing
as
we're gonna do,
with
then
the
we're
leg,
gonna
just
read out
pop off eventually from the rubber
somebody.
kind of pushing and pop. Like some kits do. But anyway, yeah, let's try out the usual pose.
PC2?
The real grade God Gundam was
Oh, there it
the
is.
god of articulation, so we'll see how this kit compares. Alright, so getting into the pose first off started off absolutely beautifully, buttery, smooth, perfect, and then BAM! And this was my problem. This was user error. This was me trying to bend the ab crunch when I forgot this kit doesn't have an ab crunch. It's
Okay.
got a crunch down in
You have
the
to
waist
put it
unit
the
that kind of
proper
pulls
way,
up
right?
and out.
Like
That's where
that.
it bends down. So I was pushing at
Like
the wrong
so.
spot, so my bad there. Anyway,
then we
besides
put
that, then
it-
it brings forward perfectly. The arms are amazing,
Ah,
legs
there
are
we go.
amazing.
There we
Everything
go.
feels great. Again, there's a little bit of rubberiness to
Voila!
plastic, but then not necessarily a
We have the
bad
top
thing.
half of
Even
the
balance here is
Gundam
just
Easy
as
8
nice as we would see on the
finished.
real grade kit. It
So
worked out right.
tomorrow
It was so
we're going to
good.
continue this one.
Just look at that for a
The
pose.
first
Look
half
at
of the
it
stream,
getting
and then we're
right
probably
down
going
deep
to
there. Yeah,
build
besides me
the
over
weapons,
pushing
the
torso on it,
accessories,
that's
that
the
kind of
joint you
thing,
should
and
have
then-
actually used down there.
Do I want
This
to?
is
Do I want to start the
incredible.
Space
Look
Marine
at
2
that.
tomorrow?
Look at that. That is an absolute beauty. That
Pause this video, and then do some Christmas stuff. See, I'm liking how this is coming together. I'm very happy how it's turning out. Maybe I might. Here you go. You see this? I'm liking how this is turning out so far. So we'll leave it here for now because I'm getting really tired, and I still have to eat dinner. But here you go. Isn't it a thing of beauty? We'll finish the rest of the stuff tomorrow. We'll. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I am so. You know what? You know what, Rock? I'm so tempted to put the water decals on this guy. And you know what? It's looking nice because of the panel lining though. It's looking good. And I added the paint here for the antenna here because this antenna was white, but then I added some stuff, some paint here to make it more accurate. Oh fuck! I think maybe I'll put one more thing here. What the fuck happened here? Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna continue on with this model kit. If maybe we might start with Ghost of we might start with Space Marine 2 tomorrow, depending how far we get in this kit. If not, if it takes longer than expected, we might do Ghost of Tsushima instead. But I think we'll call it here. I've been live for almost 5 hours. What the fuck? But thank you everybody for tuning in. Day 3 of the 5-year streamiversary marathon. What the fuck? 5 fucking years. Thanks for putting up with me for the past 5 years. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Gutson, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll continue on with this. Why is the blade so much smaller? And then opposed to the other Gunpla, it's the same scale. But oh fuck. Anyway, let's call it here. Oh, but this part. Oh, you just came in. I'm about to raid out. But I'm about to raid out. But thanks for the greetings. But because I have an early day tomorrow. I have a very full day tomorrow. Because I have to visit mom and dad, and then I have a Zoom call with my fellow brothers in my men's group, and then might go to the gym, and then and then I have to finish this model kit. But yes, everybody go follow Vispart and fellow artist. Very knowledgeable about coloring stuff on paper. Learned quite a bit from them, so go give them a follow. But you managed to wish your read though. But yeah, that's good though. And I really like your artwork too. I think I see them on other people's discords. So keep up the good work. I really like your the coloring though. It's so inspiring. Yeah, we actually finished Space Marine 1, and then we're halfway through the model kit. But I do have to go. I do have to head up because I have an early day. Should I? What are the details? But anyway, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you for stopping by, and I'll